Keep joking, and we got
now,
quiet.
when you tell somebody, right? When you say keep joking, that sounded crickets.
Cricket, right? That shit ain't authentic.
Why did
tell
you
y'all
cross
to
the
talk.
road?
People tell y'all.
Look,
to talk,
before we was I guess y'all weren't even in here. Me and Jeremy was talking, and one of our
can't even call him
teachers.
Jeremy, but-
Okay, what do you want people to call you?
One Casanova.
That is hilarious.
Been called
Jay
worse.
Martis.
That's cool.
Jay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Jay Martis.
I'ma
Okay,
say
Jay.
Jay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I was talking to Jay, Jeremy, because that's how I know. Anyways,
You've been knowing me long.
right,
That's why.
of course. So we were talking, and we have a teacher that passed away, right?
Yeah.
So he, he was like, talk about, man, I wonder what her funeral. I mean, I ain't going, but I wonder what her funeral, right? So I was just like, yeah, no. And he talking about, man, if I die unexpectedly, like, don't have no funeral for me. Just burn me up. Like,
Dang, you want to be cremated like that?
Yeah.
I mean, but
A lot of
isn't
people wanna be
death
cremated.
unexpected though?
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, you might know you're preparing for it, but
So he just putting it out there, you guys.
like
He
I'm
wants to
talking
be
about
cremated.
And I said, personally,
Why spend
I would like a parade.
So you want to be buried in New Orleans. You want to be buried
Bring out the white feathers.
We're gonna have second
the
line for
marching
you.
bands in Birmingham, Alabama.
Not the marching
can-
I
band.
want
You can
Fairfield marching band. I want Mr. Bradford
not
heading it
Birmingham,
off.
Same. That is not the same.
I want
Birmingham,
But
Alabama.
yes.
you can have that.
Yeah,
parade.
but-
We talking about the body.
A good
We talking
country.
about the body.
I want the
So what
body
you gonna
because
do
he
with the
talking
body?
about you ain't gonna know. I said you alive. I'm gonna know. Like yes, the body is only a vessel. It's just
is.
gonna be laying there. But
Right.
my spirit is gonna be I'm gonna be able to see all the motherfuckers talking about my ass. Came in there talking about that bitch. She wasn't shit. No way. You know what I'm saying? She thought she was everything, but she wasn't.
Let me make sure this whole dead.
Right. Let me go up there.
I just got to
Who-
see this.
Who the
with
fuck
my
did
own
her
eyes.
makeup?
That shit trash.
Hold
See
on. What
her
the
one
old
last time.
right? What the old people say?
She finally beneath me.
She don't look like she used to.
So my next question to you is, what you were gonna do about it?
I'm a hunt dad. I'm a hunt. Y'all know Candyman coming out. I kind of can't wait to see Candyman.
The theme music that got
I
me.
know, and it's black people, so I'm like, ooh, that means all the black people ain't gonna die. That means it's gonna at least
It's
be
just-
one left. Because
Well,
Candyman
of
got to,
course,
he
of
gonna
course.
live, right?
I love it.
I can't wait.
Okay, why did this turn morbid?
I don't know. Because we were talking about it, and I was just like, man, this is hilarious. Because I really feel like, okay, so I praise dance. I want a whole praise dancer.
Okay, so we went from a funeral to cremation to praise dance.
Yeah, I want a
be
praise dancer at my
Candyman.
funeral.
How long your celebration is going to take?
Okay,
That's what I'm
I say
saying.
at least an hour, no
Jesus
longer
rolled
than
on
an
the
hour
third
and
day.
45.
Okay, that's too long.
Hour 45.
Give me
Make sure I'm
45
gonna ask
minutes.
God if I can
I'm leaving your funeral
pass
early then.
in October.
I'm ready
No,
for the
okay, so
chicken.
I'm-
In the October because I
So
feel
you can
like
keep your color.
that too.
Okay.
And then the temperature outside will be just right. It won't be
Okay.
too cold. It won't be too hot. Right.
Well, I'm just
How you
letting
know
you know.
when you gonna die though?
I don't. I say I'm gonna ask God. This
Okay.
my homeboy. I'm
So-
gonna ask him.
FYI, if your funeral an hour and 45 minutes, I'm leaving early.
Why? So you're not gonna go to the cemetery?
No, you dead
That's
anyway.
what
You
I'm
don't
trying
care
to
about
tell
if I'm there or not. I'll meet you at the cemetery.
I'm staying long.
You gonna meet me at the crossroads? Be lonely.
I'm gonna write a nice little Facebook status about you. You feel me?
Man,
Enough to get a flower
You feel me?
and an obituary.
That's all.
It's my good.
Okay, I don't
That's
want
my
to. That's
hour
my
and
good.
45?
That's my good.
That's my good.
That's my good.
Okay, an hour
I'm
and
ready for the
15.
chicken at that point.
I'm gonna make sure
Yes.
y'all got chicken.
We are ready for the funeral food at this
Right.
point.
Sure. That's
because
my question.
because
How are
I'm
you
putting
gonna
this.
make
I'm
sure?
letting y'all know right
Her
now.
will.
Right.
Her will?
Her will.
I'm
Okay.
letting y'all know right now.
That's
So
your
if
answer.
anything
let me tell you
happens
about
to
this.
me, y'all can say LaDonna said she
deal
wants
with
some
them on
good
an everyday
chicken.
basis.
Don't bring no published chicken. Let somebody know what they doing.
Girl.
Make the chicken.
It's all
Pu-
right.
It's all right, but I want you to have some real good and some
Man, that's
Hawaiian
spicy
bread
public.
because
Okay.
everybody can't do
Hawaiian
cornbread.
bread.
We can do the
I like
Hawaiian
that
bread.
Hawaiian bread.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure y'all good.
Okay, look, we need to get off this morbid shit.
And mac and cheese.
Okay.
Don't forget the mac and cheese.
Mac
okay?
and cheese. Look,
And pound cake. I got y'all.
Please not let me.
look, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, Des.
I might just show.
Two dope girls, yeah, It's a podcast. Two dope girls, yeah, we speaking all facts. Two dope girls, yeah, we got it, just relax. Two dope girls, hit like, subscribe that. Two dope girls, and we on it, never slack. Two dope girls, and we got each other back. Two dope girls, and we coming for the cash.
Two dope girls, and we all about a bag.
Dope girls, dope girls.
All right.
Yes.
We always do that part together.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that part.
That's our song.
You and that.
That's our song.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to Two Dope Girls podcast.
Yes, welcome
It's
back.
Episode 40.
Man.
We getting up there.
Getting up there at the Content Factory once again.
Yeah.
Each and every Friday night.
Every.
Coming to y'all every Tuesday.
Yeah.
If Des is on time in the morning.
Well, you know what? Des has been good.
He has been on time. He
He's
has
been
been,
good.
you know, he finished his little 4S shit at midnight and have us on by 8 in the morning.
But you know what Des do? He send us that invoice. He send that on time.
I ain't gonna lie. And
he
then
be hitting up us with that little follow up. Like, I sent that invoice.
Did you do a reminder? I didn't know. I forgot.
Look, I've been busy.
Listen.
And then when you sent the messages, I was
Because
like,
I was just riding,
me
taking
send this to
Parker
them.
to school, taking Parker to camp. I was like, I'm forgetting some.
to pay somebody.
Hell yeah. I forget. And I was like, oh shit.
If one thing Des know how to do right is to send that goddamn invoice.
He gonna send that. I ain't mad at him.
I ain't
You know,
mad
you
at
got to
him.
make your
Bag.
paper.
Bag.
Our songs say we in our bag.
Right.
So everybody that's around us is
It's
in
their
our bag too.
bag. But how was your week, girl? What's going on? How was your week?
You know, while the theme song was going, I was thinking about what the hell I did this weekend. I don't even remember. I don't even remember last weekend. What did I do last weekend? I feel like I did something.
I don't know.
Oh, I saw. Okay.
Okay, what?
I did do something.
Okay.
I went out Saturday night. I don't know what I did Friday night.
Okay.
Oh, we went home. Okay, after we
went
after
home.
I went
Okay.
home. Sorry, I went
that's-
home after I
you know,
recorded.
that's-
But Saturday night, I went to this place on the south side. What is the name of it? It was so cute. It's a little bar.
Okay. Not for you.
No.
Okay.
It was like a mixed crowd. It was super.
Parties.
Huh?
They sell food.
No, but
Not
it was
Marty
like a taco.
McFly.
It was like a taco truck around the back.
Oh, Nana Funks.
Say it one more time.
Nana Funk.
Funks.
I don't think that's it, but
Lakeview,
it was like,
Emory?
it was like Pepper. What's it?
Pepper Place.
It was by Pepper Place.
It's Nana Funks.
Really?
Nana Funks.
No, it's
Across the street.
I can see
Maya.
You had tacos.
I had something, but the place is called Maya something, and it was super cute and
Okay.
it was super dope. You know, it wasn't like black crowd. It was
Yeah.
mixed. It was a great environment. I
Okay.
loved it. The drinks were great. I'm not sure if they were high or not. I didn't really check. Sorry, so I can't tell you
Why
that.
you sorry? I mean,
Because I like to give details. Goddamn it, I like to give details.
Nobody want to know if your drink costs $20.
Yeah, they do.
Have a
Cause
good time.
I would, because I'm like, if you buying a $20
worth
drink,
it?
I'm gonna
Well,
make
then
sure I
I'ma
ain't
say,
going.
Look, y'all, if y'all want to go,
cute.
look, don't go because they drinks high. Drink your drinks beforehand.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't
Okay.
know. I didn't know if it's drink. I can't remember. Okay, so and then we went to Safe Room afterwards.
Okay, so they're open again.
Oh wait, they
They were
weren't.
closed?
They were temporarily closed for a little bit.
Oh,
Okay, well, whatever.
they're open. We were
Okay.
there. Me and Jay saw
Okay.
him. So yeah, we had a good time. I was
good.
my best friend came in from out of town
Cool,
and
best friend. That's
I
my best
know.
friend.
Me and Whit and her, we went out and we had a great time.
That's good.
Yeah. How about you?
Same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
But I did go to the Magic City Combine.
Okay. Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Seeing the young kids out
I
there
know,
doing their
right?
thing. And it was such a good experience.
Mm-hmm.
And in school, that's his element because, quarterback UAB. So he's like, I loved it. But Trey did his thing. And yeah, we had a good time.
Good.
That was it.
That's awesome.
That's it.
This it.
These it.
Yeah.
And you guys, we got some guests. I know y'all
Oh,
hear
yeah.
little extra voices in the
Yes.
background.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We have a repeat offender,
Oh yeah.
Miss K. Klew.
Not good. I was about to say it's not K Klew, you guys.
No, Miss
'Cause
Klew.
I gave this baby a whole new name.
Yeah,
I might
we got
reinvent
Kenosha.
myself Okay, Clue.
We have Kenosha, and then we have Mr. Jeremy, Mr. Number One Casanova.
Casanova.
Hey, me and Romeo ain't never been friends. Hey,
Turning that bottle up.
Yo,
Turning
turn it up. Tell us a little bit about yourself
yeah.
again.
Let's
Klew.
start with Klew.
Well, Clue, K Clue, whatever you want to call me.
It's like
Klew.
growing on you, ain't it?
Hey, Klew.
It got a ring to it. I'm with whatever, but I am Kenosha. I am a model / whatever.
Mommy
I'm here to help.
Mommy Panur. I couldn't
There
say
we go.
that goddamn name the last time.
I ain't
Mama
gonna try it.
Panur.
I ain't gonna try it. I'm not gonna try
Okay.
it. Mompreneur.
Mompreneur. There you go.
There we go.
With them beautiful
Mom
babies.
of two.
They so.
Oh my God.
I just
Busy.
How would you do to have boys? Show me.
Ooh,
I need details. I need you to
It's a
show
blessing
me.
to have a boy.
I need you to let me know how
Those
you
are
put your
blessings,
leg.
too.
Where you put your
My-
leg.
it was from
How
the
you
back.
tooted your
That first one was from the back.
The first one was from the back.
first one was
Okay, okay. Have I? No.
The
Oh,
second
my-
one, that little red one, you see, he looked just like me.
What was he?
Both of
You was
them
on
just
top.
like you.
The one you be on top. They be looking like you. They do be looking like I
Like
ain't
you
gonna
look
lie.
into the soul of
Right.
the man that's projecting the sperm to
Yes,
you.
you better
Listen.
give me this
Right.
baby that look like me.
I wanted her to be a little girl.
I know. I'm like, I
wanted
would
her
like
to
a
be
boy. That would have been
Oh, look at
nice.
that little baby.
I know. my
Show
goodness.
him.
Both of them.
They are.
You make some beautiful children.
Thank you.
You do.
They are 2, 3, 4, all of our hands full.
I could believe
The
it.
oldest just started football, so I'm busy with that.
Yes, of course.
The little one is my shadow. I can't get rid of him.
Oh,
That's
so
so cute.
I love him.
I know. That's sweet.
But I am getting into things like this podcast. I think that's my new way.
Makeup, that's
Yes.
your way.
Oh yes,
For
Makeup,
sure.
of
definitely.
course.
Her face is beat for the gods.
To the
Okay.
gods.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I try.
Beautiful.
But other than that, it's modeling and whatever that brings the bag, basically.
There you go.
Yeah. So if you need, your brand to be
Anything.
modeled and
Hello.
Models,
you need a face,
You need some content.
Yes.
You need some ideas.
hit us
You
up.
need some encouragement. I'm here.
Yep.
Hit up K Klew.
K Klew.
K Clue.
Clue,
What's up, Jeremy?
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Yeah, okay, that's not the
I'm a
the
whole
Alabama way to say
virus
it, huh?
out here.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Might as well.
You said it
out
right.
here. Now it's
Okay.
Delta.
The variant.
I know.
Tell them about you, Mr. Louis Bag.
Food for thought.
So, I'm in training for fireman right now. Not doing too much right now.
You doing a lot because you travel a lot.
I do travel a
You
lot.
be turning up with your homies. I see you.
I do.
Living a life. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, heck
that's what
yeah.
I'm supposed to do. I'm,
You work hard for it.
Heck
definitely
yeah.
work hard for it. I definitely work hard for it. I have my hands in everything. Shoes.
Yep,
Have a
seen
big
it.
shoe collection. I buy, sell, trade shoes.
So how much can I get for some 2000 Air Vans?
Vans. Retail or under retail?
I mean,
All right, so
womp womp womp. That's would have been.
so the harsh reality of buying, selling, reselling shoes is like you're not really gonna get what you think that they're worth.
Of course. But I think people think that they're going to get the resale that like they may get from like eBay or these other
But eBay
These
isn't gonna
shoe
pay you that
stores.
much either. eBay might price it at that much, but
Right.
You,
You
ain't
gotta
gonna
bid
see-
on it.
Right.
yeah,
You ain't gonna see that much.
right.
eBay gonna take a percentage.
Oh
from
heck
that.
yeah, they're going to take a whole
So
bunch from
when,
that.
when they take that percentage, right, you probably making like 75% of it.
Yeah.
So they might sell it at $250. You're probably making like
So you got
$110.
So you got the
something like
plug on shoes.
that. I'm not gonna say that
Okay.
publicly.
Publicly.
Don't hit him up.
You feel me?
Okay, I
This
want
is
some
not
Penny.
for that.
I want some Penny Hardaway size 5 men. Thank you, please.
Come on now, Penny Hardaway.
And the Hardaways are actually in stock. So
They are?
yes.
Okay.
Okay, I do not know what a Penny
Size
Hardaway
5
looks like.
boy.
I know
Let me
who
know.
Penny Hardaway is, but I do not know what.
Besides
Yes.
besides Jordan and Air Force Ones, Penny Hardaway and Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, I want some King Griffey's. Yeah, I want some Griffey's too.
Y'all are talking like,
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing right now. I do not wear it. Now, if
for
you
me.
were like,
Okay, so
at
not the red ones, the ones that I want, but I want them in blue. Them right there, bam, right there.
So them
Those are
the
the ones I want.
originals right
Yes, that's the ones I want. 5 boys. Yeah,
5
boys.
boys.
there. So
I like boy shoes, men's shoes.
Put it out there. Handle
Put it
it.
out there. Yes.
we actually getting ready to go to Charlotte this weekend to go to a shoe convention.
Okay.
So SneakerCon, because of COVID, SneakerCon was down. You feel me? So
Like 2 years ago, I was in California when SneakerCon was going on.
Okay.
It was
Hey,
crazy.
and I'm
I
going
bet.
to San Francisco like in a
It
couple of
was
weeks.
crazy. I was
All
like,
this
what's
traveling
going
y'all
on?
young
I
people
know.
doing.
Oh, I was.
Make sure you wear your mask,
I
child.
was at a
Right.
Head Start convention
Oh,
for
okay.
the kids.
For the
Okay.
kids. Okay.
It wasn't fun, but Head Start.
Okay, you guys. So we normally, Klew, you know that we like to indoctrinate our people with a little game, a little icebreaker. Okay, so we're gonna do Never Have I Ever. Jeremy, you don't know that we do the icebreaker, but get ready to drink.
Oh,
Okay,
well.
LaDonna, you
Should've
want to
just
start off
saved
with
my little
Never
sip that I just
Have
used.
I Ever?
Okay. Sure. Oh
Bottoms
yeah,
up.
make sure go ahead and fill. Get your little. We don't want you to fill it up because we want
Yeah,
you to
you
get
might-
through the
yeah,
podcast. Okay.
yes.
I stay down the street, so I'm good.
Okay, well then.
Oh, good.
No, I want you to get through because I know personally
should-
that
we
you cannot get through the podcast because we had to stop a whole podcast because I was drunk. So
You was a victim.
I was a
Oh,
victim.
she was a victim.
I was a victim.
I was like, LaDonna, are you okay?
I was like, I said no. Let's just stop.
I am not okay.
I am not okay.
I got my mixed drink over here.
I am weak.
Mixed drink.
Oh shit.
Okay, so if you've done it, you drink.
Yeah.
If you're not, then
Okay.
next person's turn.
I can sip, right?
You can
You can sip.
You
You
can
can
sip.
sip.
Yeah.
We're gonna be responsible. today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, I'll start it off.
Okay.
Start off slow. You know me. Never have I ever stalked someone on social media. I know y'all
Define
motherfuckers better
your
get y'all.
definition of
I was just about to say,
stalking.
what's your definition of
Where's
stalk?
mine?
I don't
Right
know.
there
You
on
put
the
yours
side.
there.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Thanks.
red
It was.
lipstick.
What's
yeah.
your definition of
What's your
stalking?
definition of stalk?
Huh?
Lurk. Okay.
Lurk. Okay.
I done
Okay.
lurked. I done
I'm
lurked.
about to say we all done lurk.
Look, everybody.
Y'all, I'm about to say y'all ain't about to sit here and act like y'all ain't lurked. Cause baby, I done lurked.
Babe, I'm an FBI agent.
Man, what? I'm not an FBI agent.
It's good to meet you.
I am not an
We
FBI,
should
but my
partner.
friends are, and they can find some shit in 2 minutes. If I,
Baby.
Who was that blue shirt in the background?
Like,
Because I could find
2
their
minutes
profile.
later, she'll send me a whole profile.
and this memory,
and their social security
it
number.
could be 2015.
Address.
Wait a minute, I saw this background somewhere.
right.
And go, give me 5 seconds.
Give me,
Go right to it.
Oh yeah, that's me.
I knew I seen it somewhere.
Okay, Klew.
I ain't gonna
Okay.
expose myself.
Ooh, I don't even know what to say.
You could say something you done or hadn't done or want to do that we may have done.
I should have been prepared. Let me see.
You want to go first?
I'll go next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Let me
Okay.
think.
Never have I ever vandalized anyone's property.
Yeah, you look like you done did, Jay. Let's go ahead. The whole cup. I'm just kidding.
I don't,
Would you like to
Dad's
tell?
over there looking for his drink because he
Would you
know
like
he
to-
know he did some shit.
That was my past.
What's vandalized?
You could you know what the fuck vandalizing is.
I didn't threw some stuff out.
I'm just saying.
Vandalize the property.
Their
but
property.
I ain't tearing
Did you
Did you-
cut a tire?
Did you throw eggs
Did
at
you
a vehicle?
put sugar in the tank? Did you break a window?
Yeah.
Did you
Okay, Jay. So you drank. So you want to discuss?
Care to
you want
share?
to tell?
I mean,
Who
like
was
Larry
she?
Lightfoot.
Okay, we
The work I've done
The
speak for
statute
me.
of limitations hadn't expired yet, so we gonna
I know, right?
Nah,
You're
it
not the only
definitely-
one. We've had some other
right.
offenders. That's I don't know if the statute.
I told my story. It was about
It's-
10, 15
it's-
years ago. So
I
it
was
was
say it's been 7 years, so it's definitely past.
It's off the top of his head, though.
7 years.
7
It
years.
probably was 7 years on October 21st that he know of.
2020. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I know. I use my own personal body. You feel me? Like, just tore the car up. That's just all.
Was it a female or a male car?
Come on, it wouldn't be no male.
I don't know. He might have said something to your mama wrong. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, so
It could have been your homeboy.
Yeah, he could have been like, oh, this nigga tried
made
it.
it.
me and my partners handle our situation differently.
And we're going to talk about that
Hold up.
too.
So,
We're gonna talk about that.
yes,
Hold that
absolutely.
thought.
Female. What the hell did she do to deserve all of this?
To where you wanted to tear up her stuff.
Yes, because you don't
was it
really
something
see
Bare
that.
hands.
Okay,
With your bare hands.
Or was it something you bought?
All right, so we was young. You feel me?
Okay.
We were sharing a house.
Oh.
We was in college. I'm a college sweetheart.
Sharing space.
Sharing space.
Okay.
All right, so we were sharing the house or whatever. Somehow we had a disagreement. All right, had a disagreement or whatever, and her friend went into the house without me knowing. Feel me? At the time, I was an athlete in school or whatever. So she went in the house without me knowing. You feel me? Breaking my stuff. Like I had my high school jersey like framed.
Oh, she messed up the jersey.
Yeah,
Retaliation.
vandalizing
Where's she
of
from?
property.
She from the hood. Y'all, why y'all like them hood cheese?
You know she from the hood.
Why y'all like them hood cheese? Where's she from?
She from her neck of the woods.
What's my neck of the woods?
Bougieville. I guess that's what he's saying.
Minor area.
My neck of the woods.
I
just went to high school there.
That is not how.
I just went to high school there.
That is not my foundation, sir.
I rep Adamsville.
If they from Angelo on back.
Oh, Lord.
Oh yeah,
alone.
yeah. You gotta leave them
My
alone.
ends long back.
All right, Jay. Give us
But
a never have I ever.
never have I ever. Fake the funk.
Fake the funk.
Fake the funk.
What that mean?
Of course.
Like during sex?
We faked the funk I faked the funk before.
Shit, I fake the
Fake the
funk
funk.
all the time.
I've never. I can't say I fake the funk. You feel me? I'm
For a little
Live a
while.
little.
I'm gonna give you a little
I'm a
tidbit.
realist.
Every
For a little
woman
while.
that you know
Has faked the funk.
has faked the funk in her life before.
Yes.
I can believe that.
Oh yeah,
but
I'm letting you know that
I can believe that, but
as your
I'm
friend.
talking about
I'm
Gonna put you on.
never have I.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I hear you.
Oh,
I
okay.
hear you.
All right.
You can say things that you
Mine's
want
gonna be a
to.
little boring because
That's okay.
That's all right.
We
Never
gonna,
have
we
I
gonna,
ever.
we gonna circle back around to
I was
you.
gonna say then I have to drink.
Well,
Yeah, you want to make it fun.
I know.
We just sipping
That's
on
the
it.
purpose.
Right.
We're sipping. We're not taking shots.
He is.
Right. He taking it all to
Understand me?
it. What you got, Klew?
Never have I ever dined and dashed.
I've never done that.
I've
I
never
want to.
done
I
that.
told you I wanted to.
I got a
I'm-
guilty conscience.
I do too.
I will tell on
I'm
myself.
from.
All right.
Me too.
I got a big heart. I'm like, man, nah, we got to go back and give them a tip.
And give
Because
'em a-
we scared them.
And give him a tip. They
No,
struggling
I'm gonna
over
be
there.
the friend. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, let's do it, let's do it, and I'm gonna be the last one to leave, sleeping on
Well,
something.
you know, you could leave them a tip, but just don't pay the bill. They could take that cash with them.
I think it'll be fun to do like one
Eat-
night. Just
like,
randomly go
yes.
somewhere, a girls' night or whatever.
Do it in a place where you're not from, so they'll
Okay.
never see you again.
Okay.
Like when you go out
we
of
too,
town.
we too public. They'll always find
Well,
our
do
ass.
it on
I'm
the
too
last
tall.
day. That's
Last
true.
day.
Okay.
Like you gonna always find me
With blonde
I'm
hair.
tall,
With
light
blonde
skin, with
hair.
blonde hair. Like
Like,
And red lips.
and red
I'm
lip,
gonna have
you
to
know.
go somewhere where you won't see me no more.
Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna
You
be
ain't
right
able to
before I get
trace
on the
me.
plane.
But then you don't want to go out like to another state and do it, and then be stuck in jail, like the dude in Miami.
Ooh.
Got caught.
Oh.
Had all that Gucci on, going dine and dash. The fuck, nigga? What is you dining and dashing for? You just
got
spent all
tackled
your
in the
money on Gucci.
Right. Like, okay, so don't do it if you got Gucci on.
Okay.
I mean Gucci from head to toe with the little
With the little
purse.
sling
What
thing.
the fuck? Where is Where's you going, sir? Where are you
Nowhere.
going?
The car got
To
locked
jail.
up. That's all it was.
To jail.
To jail. Exactly.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Never have I ever went to church hungover.
Oh no, I've never
I
went to
ain't
church
never did
hungover. Yeah. I
Church.
just ain't going.
I'm gonna go get my. I'm gonna go get
I
my
ain't gonna
word.
make it.
Right
Ain't
after
gonna
the
make it.
club.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't finna see nowhere with no migraine.
I'm gonna go get my word.
Ooh, when did
I
you
ain't
Cause
gonna be
God
able to
know
hear
my
what you
heart.
saying. But he know my heart. He know I want to be home too. Getting my rest.
and need some food?
So y'all ain't never
Right.
went out, stayed out late, got a little. You know what I'm saying?
No, I've been out
went to church?
in my younger days.
Mm-hmm.
Partied till about 3 o'clock in the morning, and then had to be at work for 6.
Nah, I done did that.
Yeah. Work, but not church.
Yeah, I ain't going to work. I ain't gonna
Sorry,
go to
Lord.
work.
Right. Sorry,
I
Lord.
think I've been a little extreme.
You
like,
finna live stream it?
when
Right.
I'm with you if you live stream. You know, I done done it plenty of times.
With you in spirit.
Shauna put his whole glasses on. Yeah, I'm telling on you, brother.
You don't want like this, right?
He was like, I be nudging him. Telling on us and shit.
Not in church. I wake your ass up in church.
No, you have to say it with your teeth closed so you don't.
Yo, what?
So embarrassing.
Nigga. You gotta say nigga hard
Yeah.
too. Nigga.
Y'all got another one you want me to go
Okay,
again?
go again. I'm gonna do another one after
Okay,
you.
let me see. Never have I ever went commando. Commando.
bro,
What kind of question?
I'm trying to tell you. Can we take shots of water?
I mean,
Cause he gonna need water after a while.
Yeah. He gonna mess himself up.
I know.
I mean, in my defense, I'm an Aries. So,
Oh,
Oh,
God.
you're a
so
water
I'm
sign.
no, I'm a fire sign.
Oh, Aries is fire sign.
Yeah, we definitely a fire sign.
Oh, is it Aquarius? That's a water sign.
that's
Okay,
Fish.
But Aries,
Fish.
bro.
bro.
I did
Yeah, you can.
almost everything under the sun twice.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
lovely.
Wow.
I like
Twice.
that.
I appreciate that.
I know.
I think you should do
That's
everything
experience,
underneath the
young
sun.
man.
Yeah, young man.
Yes.
Sounding like somebody. Auntie. Young man.
Almost everything. Let me rephrase that. Almost everything. Because the you see the baby.
Tell us
just
more.
getting
Tell us
back.
more about this. Everything you've done
Right.
twice.
Twice.
Enjoyable.
Oh God. You ready?
Okay, never have I ever cussed my mother out.
Oh, absolutely. My mama kill me.
You cussed your mama out?
Oh,
Boys different. Boys,
she's so sweet too.
My if my son cussed me out, I'm
Nah.
not getting
Yeah,
ass.
I can get her together now that
We
I'm
different.
older,
I
but
feel
cuss
we
her
different.
out?
We definitely are.
No.
'Cause, so,
Yeah, that's true. I can get her together.
I
but I
get her
can't
together.
cuss
I want to
out.
hear why he cussed his mama out.
I ain't gonna say I cussed her out. I was saying
Just cussing.
Was used.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I never disrespect my
was
mom.
used.
Okay.
Let me go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna disrespect my mom, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use cuss words.
so I'm gonna express myself
Yeah.
how I feel. I should be expressed.
Okay.
So if I have to use cuss words to get my expression across or to get my point across,
You gonna cuss.
I'm definitely gonna cuss.
I still wouldn't do it for a while.
Yeah, my mama.
I could be 70
my
years
mama,
old and I'm not gonna
man,
do it.
What?
But
Yeah.
that's just how she raised us, though.
Yeah.
You feel me? She always raised us to be outspoken and say what's on your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never hold anything back because if you hold something back, then you gonna forget something.
And you know, we talked
I'm
about
the same
that.
way.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
My mom did not. My parents did not raise us like that. What you said? I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing.
My mom was
Damn.
she's so not the authoritative parent, but
But you feel her.
I feel her, and when she gave a look, I understood. But I was always the child that said what I wanted to say.
Me too.
Even to this day.
Me
Even
too.
To this day, like so, but I still won't curse. in
No,
front of
no,
her. I
no.
might say shit.
No,
every
I'm not
once in a
saying
while.
nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I don't even say
Maybe.
hell.
Me and my mom are both Libras, so
Oh.
we always was like,
Really?
we were at it.
What is a
Not
Libra?
really.
What's
At
that?
it. October.
October.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't have no kids in October.
October. We
I
are
can't- I
Libras,
can't
so
take
it
it.
was.
I got a
was
Cancer
you.
in my house.
You ain't gonna treat me any kind of way.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be disrespectful.
My mom
but
used to always say, Gracie, think before you speak. And I've always like just say what's on my mind.
Me too. Me too. I'm a Gemini. I'm just going. One day I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I love you. Leave me the fuck alone. Get out of here.
Oh gosh.
So I was a bit
what time
much.
of the month it is
Yeah,
for me.
I was a bit much.
Like, nigga, away from me.
Right.
Stop playing with me.
Right. Okay, Ladonna, what else you got?
All right.
Let me not-
Never
let me
have I
drink.
ever slid in someone's DM and was rejected. I'm just saying.
That's different from a male. Huh? You feel me?
Well, drink up.
Well, drink up. Get a sip. Give him a sip.
That's different from a male. You feel me?
Bottoms up.
Yeah, because we shoot our shot
Bottoms
at
up,
things
bruh.
that we know that's our lead. You feel me?
Bottoms
I'm
up,
glad
bro.
I'm glad you say that because
Thanks for the explanation.
right, but you're going to still sip. I like
All
it.
right. So
I like it.
Now,
Okay.
Now that I done took my sip.
Okay, now you gotta never have I ever, huh?
All right. Never have I ever. Like I said, I ain't never did it before.
Right.
It ain't even much that.
Go ahead. Go on.
said,
Say it with your chest, young man. Say it with your chest.
I'm trying to find something to counter that last never have I ever. So
Do another one, Ladonna.
Okay,
while
okay,
he
I got
thinking.
you. Okay. Never have I ever fantasized about doing a sexual act with a friend of the opposite sex, you guys.
No.
Nah.
Same sex, opposite sex don't matter, no.
if it's a friend, it's something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends are off limits. when it comes to
Sometimes,
that.
I would think.
Sometimes.
I'm just saying.
It depends on the friend.
Yeah.
It
They
depends
could
on the
be,
friend.
it
Yeah.
could be a sexy ass friend, and then y'all can be in the moment with tequila, and,
then
then
yum,
you
yum, 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 like you said.
Is that why y'all
look
picked tequila?
sexy.
Right.
Look,
When did you get?
trying to
When
throw
did
it
you
in
get
our
that
shop.
10-pack?
look, I'm side eyeing the two dope girls, man. Like that's why y'all got tequila on the table. I ain't signed up for this.
I brought this. Don't worry about it.
I would have had you some dark liquor. He said tequila,
Dark
so
liquor, too,
that's what
yeah.
I brought.
Yeah.
And I had you. I got you.
How you act off tequila?
Okay, Ladonna.
You barking again?
Ladonna's going to do
Scooby-Doo
one
over
more.
here.
And Jay, you have to think about your never have I ever. You're going to close it out. So think about it while Ladonna's doing one more.
Okay, I got you.
All right. Never have I ever. I don't know. Shit, I got a couple more, but hold on. Let me see.
Well, let's do a couple more.
I'm gonna go through them fast though.
Okay.
Okay. Never have I ever.
Wasted.
Huh?
You trying to get us wasted?
No. You sipping? We sipping.
Right.
Sipping on fofo.
Hey.
Okay.
Beat me there, don't beat me there.
Never have I ever told my parents I would stay at a friend's house but stay somewhere else. Shit, I know I did that.
Oh, shit. I did that
Sometimes.
when I got pregnant. Hold on.
Sorry, mama.
You feel me? Devontae Carter.
I'm so weak. Okay. Never have I ever deleted a post because it didn't get enough likes.
No,
I
just leave
have
that
done.
shit
I did that only because
that
I
shit
was refreshing my my Instagram.
Yeah.
So I went back like far back before when I first started,
I
and
don't
the
even
picture,
care.
yeah, I took them off. So I did it.
Yeah.
I'm taking it off.
I ain't taking it
I
off
double
either.
back.
Hey, I was
Right.
gonna say, you know,
Double
Instagram got an
post.
algorithm.
It
Just in
does.
case y'all ain't see this
Right.
again. Here you
Instagram
go.
got an
Here you go.
algorithm.
See this glow up.
Repost.
Don't worry.
Throwback Thursday.
Right.
Ain't enough people seeing me.
Right.
Let me go ahead and delete this
Or-
one.
This
or
and
who
then
hit
repost
Who
it.
hit the hide?
Shoot.
Who hit the hide?
I ain't never hit the hide.
You ain't see it. Okay.
I got you.
No, I ain't never.
I've never seen that either.
It's on Facebook.
You're going to have to show me that.
Oh well, I ain't been on Facebook in a minute.
Okay. Never have I ever told someone I liked them, but really didn't.
Oh, shit.
Nah.
No.
Yes, of course.
I can't tell you one thing. My
You
actions
feel
gonna
me?
tell
I'm
on
sorry.
me.
I swear to God.
My actions gonna tell on me.
I'm gonna tell on me. You feel me?
I ain't saying
My actions are going to tell it.
I was just
but
about to say.
I
I'm
still
gonna
would be
tell
like,
on me, bro.
but then I'm like,
Bro,
oh,
like, I
God.
think
Look,
I
you
had-
get on my motherfucking nerves.
My motherfucking nerves. Why do you keep saying
Like,
some shit to me?
ugh.
Goddamn, nigga.
All right, so I got a question. Could you date a ugly person?
Hell no.
You can.
What's
Yeah,
ugly?
no, don't you sit your ass over there and say you can't. Don't you
Talking about
do
some what's
that
ugly.
shit.
We're not being. We're not
Don't
being
you lie
politically
because you
correct.
say all the
It's your
time.
taste.
She be
Can't
like,
use that ugly
"Oh
word.
yeah, Seal has so much cancer. He's
does.
so handsome, don't she, Des? Don't she?"
I think Seal is a handsome man.
No.
He
I
has
don't even know who
character.
that is.
You know, Seal the
sure
singer
does.
that has like the scar on his face.
has a
like
lot of-
burnt
he has a
Seal,
lot of
the
character.
singer. He has like a scar on his face.
Never heard of
No,
him.
he used to be
dated
married
Kimora
to
Lee.
Never heard of him.
Heidi Klum.
Yeah, it's
And
Heidi.
Kimora.
No, you ain't
Never heard
with
of
Heidi.
him.
It was the other.
Pull up,
It
that's
was
him.
the other. Yeah. It was another.
What, you with Kimora?
It was
No,
another guy. It was
Heidi
another
Klum.
African guy.
Oh, that's the other guy.
Let me
Damon
reiterate,
Hunju.
I've never heard of this man.
You don't know his song "Kiss from a Rose
I got one in
on
my
the
past.
Grave"?
I got one in my past. I can think of right now.
Ugly one. Okay, well, I mean, I've never dated
mean,
anyone
it might
that
be
looked
ugly
like
to other
me.
Yeah, yeah. I've never dated.
You ain't my
promise
taste
you.
though.
I can't-
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You can't tell me
Right.
what looks attractive.
That's
to me.
subjective.
Who?
I'm saying you
Ugly,
can't
yeah.
tell me what looks good to me.
That's true.
In
That's
my
true.
eyes, you ain't my
Right.
eyes.
He
You
said
just said
who?
her. What you just said? You ain't my eyes. Who?
You know what?
Right.
What?
How do you know?
Boy,
You just said.
Boy, if you
We
want to
just-
get
you
some
just
tonight, you
told
better.
us we can't tell
Right.
men how to express themselves because we've never been men, right?
Right.
Ain't that what you just said?
Correct.
Right.
So how you gonna tell me what my eyes see?
Because I may see beautifulness.
Right.
I made up a
Who?
word. I did.
I didn't see
Because Tyra see a lot of beautiful women, and I'd be like, she ugly.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
America's Next Top Model. I'd be like,
can't-
nah,
I,
Tyra,
can't,
I
I
don't
don't
see.
I don't see myself waking up to somebody ugly. Every
No.
Okay, so
First of all, my mom gonna tell me that she ugly anyway.
You know, that's
Second
how
of all,
boy moms are.
Mama's gonna say she ugly anyway.
Yeah, boy
She-
moms.
she
I
might
think
be a little
I think
cute.
I'm
Not
a
me.
girl mom, so
Not me.
I think I'd be like, oh,
She. Okay,
She's
all right, so
sweet.
let me
She's
read-
sweet.
I-
Yeah.
he looks smart, baby.
so-
he
No,
he
look
said
real
ugly baby.
smart.
I believe my mom's favorite word is precious.
Her outfit so cute.
So she's so precious. She
Baby, he look
so
real
sweet.
smart. What you say his
precious.
degree is in again? You
Oh,
said he a doctor.
engineering?
Oh, he's
Oh,
so
yes,
handsome, baby.
yes.
He's so handsome.
She's still precious.
Yes.
Oh, look at that hair bow in her head.
I know.
But what the baby look like? We ain't talk about the baby. We talk about her outfit
bow,
right
yeah.
Dress so cute.
Is this?
now. Okay, but here's my last one, y'all.
Okay.
Never have I ever watched porn at school or on the clock.
No.
I told you.
on the clock though.
I said I was an Aries.
Dang,
right?
I'm boring.
You feel
We
me?
got to get you on.
It be personal
On
porn
the clock?
and it be
Personal
regular
porn is the
porn.
best.
It just be
Oh,
it
yeah.
just be
It's
regular old.
personal porn.
Look,
yeah,
It be
personal
just regular old porn hub.
It's some shit that you can look at and be like, yeah, I did that.
It's personal.
Yeah, I did that.
I be like, look,
No, mine ain't personal
Look,
porn.
what you-
I be
look.
looking at porn.
look. I be like, look, go to the bathroom real quick.
And she said personal porn.
Cause she work with her dude. Of course she could say go to the bathroom.
I mean, it don't matter. You could tell your husband go to the bathroom real quick.
Since she put personal
We got
porn
community
out there.
bathrooms. I ain't
I
about
thought
to
I was boring
put
over here.
nothing.
She's-
I done did this
What's the worst place?
in my
What's
cubicle
what's-
real quick.
Not the worst place, but what's the weirdest place you done had sex? Look, she done turned her
Look
head
at
and
wifey.
everything. I'm talking
Wifey
about,
knew off top.
Right.
Where y'all? What was the weirdest
Wifey.
place y'all had?
Look,
sex?
both of them looking at each other like, don't say it, don't say
Same.
it. Don't
Don't
say it.
say it, girl.
Come on, say it,
girl.
say it, girl.
Nigga, which part?
Neighborhood we didn't know by the AC unit.
Damn.
By the
AC.
AC unit.
They was hot, nigga. It was hot outside. It was hot.
It was just a car in a
Car.
Yeah, while it was going
Mine probably
on the freeway.
Well, we were
Did that
parked.
before.
Yeah, in a neighborhood
Yeah.
outside the
It probably.
But I mean,
But you-
I like.
That's
you
what
know
I'm saying.
what
We're in a
I
car.
like.
Right.
I like
outside,
adventurous
jumping
stuff.
on the thing the kids sit on and
right.
talk shit, bro.
She said the kids sit on
Like,
it because we done sat
You
on
know the
some
little
AC
green thing
unit.
you sit out there before the lights come on. Tell your mama come hollering out the screen though.
God dang.
Why y'all go do that, man?
Have the boys came and caught you yet?
I'm with the bullshit.
No, we lock doors, but they do
Down for
come
whatever a
knocking.
little bit.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Understand me? This it?
you feel me?
This a requirement?
Us. I'm
Fucking by the AC
driving
unit is a
right.
requirement.
You for me
To
if you
see
fucking
if
by
I'm-
the AC unit.
Right.
No, sir.
The kids have come a knocking.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we lock doors.
No more
locked
No
doors.
more locked doors.
Be like, mommy, I see somebody outside my window.
No more locked doors.
That's
Yeah, I would be all on the balcony. We like
gotta
to
get it.
two dope girls like to give shows.
Telling you.
Hello.
We like to give
Enjoy it.
shows.
I like to
Have
give a show.
fun.
For sure.
Yo, that was cool. I like.
That was good.
We like a good old fashioned game of never have I ever. It never
Yes.
disappoints.
You can take him off the screen.
Y'all was just saying.
I know. Can we get somebody cute?
Like,
Ugly buddy.
He is not ugly.
God dang.
Look, but the fact that he got sealed, the fact that he got real sealed.
Right, that just lets you know.
He got a face on
That
Mama, that
mother.
man staring at Mama. There go that man.
Lets you know.
He's
Staring at me. Yo.
He looking
What's
like,
up? Are we talking hot topics?
Yo. Hot topics.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Come on.
Why the fuck? What happened with Miss Jackson and
Nelly?
Nelly.
You about to say
Neo. The fuck? That's
Wrong
another
one.
ugly. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry. He got a lot of character
be
too.
a bachelor.
Yeah, I
all his
think that's
life.
what it is.
Nelly don't give me
why
marriage
is the
vibes.
pressure put on the men?
I mean, he's like 50 years old. What the fuck
You'll
is he?
take
What
a
are you
woman
doing?
serious if she proposed to you?
Fuck no.
Okay, then. So what you mean the
But
pressure?
why?
How much
okay,
time he
okay.
need?
So
Maybe he didn't want to be in it.
okay, so listen.
was
So
with
why
her for a
fool
So
long
listen.
around with
Okay.
a-
Hold on.
They could be in a
Convenient.
relation-
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So you told me to watch a
That show.
show called Put a Ring on It.
Put a ring on it.
on. Okay, so there was
Did you
a
watch
guy.
it? You been watching?
Yeah, we stayed up very late last night. Me and Sean. Yeah, and watched it.
That's
Okay,
good.
yeah, we did. Okay, so this guy, he ain't but 5'2". Okay, but that's
Which
okay.
one? The
Phil.
light skin?
Sean. Sean,
Already
Sean,
disqualified.
Okay.
not my husband.
Yeah,
but,
not your husband.
But the guy
The other
on
one.
Put a Ring on it, right?
Yeah.
5'3" at the most. Okay.
Okay.
So he has a wifey.
Uh-huh.
So the objective of the show is these three couples are trying to get a ring. You know, the women are like, hey,
We've
want
been dating for a long time.
Yeah, we've been dating for a long time.
Yeah.
Where is this going? So the objective of the show is to see if at the end of the show if you are marriage material, right? Okay. So
And to test your relationship because
that's what they're doing. They're
Yeah.
testing their relationship by putting them on other dates with other people.
that suit their interests.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can either keep going on dates with that person or ask for a new person.
Right.
Right. Ask for a new person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Sean, 5'3" and a half, maybe. Okay.
You keep giving him more.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Too, bro, flat.
I'm
trying.
Growing by the day.
He growing by the day. I'm trying, right? Okay, so his girlfriend is actually really pretty, right? But he is so jealous. So jealous. They've been
Little man
together.
syndrome.
Okay.
Listen.
That's the one that cries, right?
Cries.
Okay.
Oh my God. He been with this girl for 3 years, right? Why in the hell won't he ask her to marry him? But you get so like the first time she went on a date, he got so sick he was throwing up.
He was, and he called his best friend and started crying
Yes,
and everything.
But you won't ask this woman to marry you. You get so sick at the thought of her going on another date and being interested in another man.
That's a man.
Yeah.
But you get sick.
No, it's not.
You got your own microphone. How you gonna get in her microphone?
He drunk.
Talking about some that's a
No,
man.
it's not.
No, it's not.
But why? That's what I'm saying.
That
But-
is not a man.
I had to get him talking. I had to get him talking.
Right. So what is it, Jeremy? What is it? Why won't you guys marry these beautiful women that you know you don't want to be without? Or hell, if you know you don't want to marry me, why take up 10 years of my time as Nelly did, Miss Jackson, because she's fucking beautiful.
Yes. But we don't know her
She
personality.
could have.
We don't.
We don't.
We
But he
don't.
stayed with her for a long time.
That's what I'm saying.
So she had to have
A
a
man
nice
need to be
person.
a man and put his foot down and say, "Look, this ain't what I want."
Right, and move on quicker than 10 years.
Instead of, "Oh, I'm gonna do this and hopefully she get the picture and leave me alone."
You got so much expertise in being a man.
I don't. I don't.
I would love to hear your interpretation.
Why
of
you
it.
But we went on yours though, and you quiet.
You feel? I would love to
So
hear
so
your
correct me when I'm
interpretation.
wrong.
I mean,
Yes.
she
So-
gave birth.
Come on, correct us.
She
So
gave
let
birth
me
to two
correct you.
penises.
So she would know.
So that's
She's around.
So
She's
that makes
around
her experience?
testosterone all
that
day
makes
long.
That makes her experience.
she sees it from
You are an
inception.
advocate for the male, but I ain't heard nothing. I
Let's go.
Am an advocate for
Okay,
the
let's-
male.
let's
go.
ain't heard
Let's go.
nothing
Come on,
yet.
Jay.
Because
Come on, Jay.
we don't have any advocates. Everybody is surrounded by the female, what they think. It's like
Not
1960
necessarily.
all over
Not
again.
necessarily. I disagree.
So tell us why.
Yeah.
Why is Nelly leaving Miss Jackson after all this time?
It might not be him leaving her. She might be leaving him.
She can't stay. Well, so why do you think he's not wifing her up?
Yeah,
I mean,
because at a
Paul-
certain point, you think that they would get married because you see people like Ludacris.
Yeah.
He married
With
Eudoxie.
her fine
Eudoxie.
ass.
What,
Yeah.
what you
Oh,
eat don't make me shit.
Right.
I'm an advocate for
They're
that.
two totally different people.
So what you eat?
I'm
don't
an
make me
advocate
shit.
for that.
You feel me? So what his mentality might be different from Ludacris.
Totally different.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Even though
But I would think-
that
But
they're
it's
in
let
the
me ask you a
especially
same-
question.
after the
They-
situation. You get what I'm saying? She
But-
left Floyd to be
Yeah,
with this man.
she did.
She
And now we
did.
ain't together.
Floyd's a fucking asshole.
He is, but
And
I'm
he
saying
might be an
but
asshole.
To her, that might have been her knight in shining armor.
He was.
From a nightmare.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
and-
saying? And now
Right.
it's like we went through all this for what?
So
Broken up?
what
I
would
agree.
make a man not want to say, you know what, I want to marry this woman and just continue a long-term relationship and not want family and relationship
After 7
and
years.
security? Yeah.
7 years of your adulthood.
'Cause
7
he's
years of
he's
this
not
woman,
young.
great years
He's
of
not
her
young.
great
Him being
30s.
him not being able to see himself without her. So
Mm-hmm.
to answer that question, what would make him? You feel me?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Him
Thank
to
you,
make
cool
him
girl.
feel like that.
Yeah.
He can't see himself without her. You feel me? That'll be different. That's
Well,
different
if he
from.
could, then
So
he
what
would
you saying
ask-
is Nelly could see himself without
yeah.
Miss Jackson.
He's $1 million man.
it don't matter
feel
if you're
me?
$1 million man or 100.
Because
here.
It
Ludacris
definitely
is a
matters.
$1 million man as well.
And he has his family.
Ludacris is made. He's a made man. Nella ain't made right now.
We don't know that. We don't know his investments.
could be.
And we don't know. what
Nella
he
ain't no
has.
made man.
What's a made man though?
Ludacris put he made. So what Ludacris did for the industry of hip hop, Nelly couldn't even scratch the surface of.
But Nelly still is a mogul in his own right.
He's definitely a mogul.
But he's just saying, you're just saying that.
Ludacris.
He's not Ludacris. That's
Yeah,
That's
I
comparing.
get it.
That's
And then
comparing
Ludacris
apples to
had-
But
oranges.
he don't
he
have
his-
to have the
he's
same
multifaceted.
resume as Ludacris to be married either. He doesn't.
He don't.
Because
So
I mean, the average Joe.
So
Schmo
you're
gets
saying that
married.
Ludacris is just more confident in who he is and where he is to be married
there
to.
are two different people.
Yeah. Okay.
They have
Yeah.
two different mindsets.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So how can you compare another man to another man? You feel me? You can't. That's
Okay.
like me comparing you to Gracie.
Yeah.
I
We two
can't.
different. We kind of two different people. Kinda.
Yeah, but
Kinda.
at the same time, it's like my needs are not the same as LaDonna's. So
Exactly.
LaDonna may want to be the lovey-dovey
Look,
romance.
Nelly let go of
American.
Ashanti.
Yes, from the
You
get
feel
go.
me?
We
He let
should have
go of
known
it.
something was wrong
Oh,
then.
Right.
We should have known
You
something
feel
was wrong with him at that point. Because
Right.
Ashanti seems
Don't
like she
put
was
that
just.
on Nelly.
Okay, so we
Don't
are
put
since
that
we
on
are
that
talking
man.
about Nelly and Miss
Okay, but-
Jackson,
but-
and we are talking about the put a ring on it.
Okay.
There also was a situation where one of the guys
Mm-hmm.
went on a consistent date with
Yep.
one of the other ladies
Yes.
over and over again. Like they were for real was in a
A relationship. Yes.
Okay,
A
so
fling.
is it considered cheating if you
Entanglement.
let your
Entanglement.
partner
That's a
go
great
out
word.
on another date?
What?
I
What
mean,
is
because
this?
that's the purpose
What is
of
this?
the
The
show.
shot? It's a movie.
No,
it's-
it's a little reality show.
Like really, like
It's a little reality show, right?
I think people base themselves off reality shows so much.
They do.
Social media.
They do.
Like-
Yeah, absolutely.
They
Social
like,
media
bro,
is the devil.
Even
It
when
is
I
the
look
devil.
at these
I could care-
shows, I'm just like, oh, that really
Could you
ain't
see
real
yourself
life.
doing that? Like,
No, I
And-
would
and
never.
could-
You already know how I am.
okay, could you see yourself? You're not married there,
Okay, I'm not married there.
and you've been in a long time relationship. Could you see yourself doing that show?
The Shot.
No,
No, no, no.
not the
I
shot. To
was
put a
gonna
ring.
say
The shot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say The
No,
Shot.
I
Now,
couldn't see
cancel.
myself doing that show because I just wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to put my relationship
On blast like that.
on blast like that, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to put us in a situation where, because I know me,
Mm-hmm.
I connect with people. I love meeting people. So
Yeah.
if I'm single, because I'm not married,
Right.
and if I'm essentially dating other people, I may find a connection with someone else. And I don't want to put myself in that predicament where I'm like, oh, well, you seem to check all of the little things off my list that I like,
Right.
and the person that I'm with is not doing that.
Not doing that right.
So no, I don't think
I
I
don't
could
think
do
it would be good for me either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
I
dating.
might leave.
I might leave. Yeah. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
just gonna be
yeah.
honest.
I'm gonna be honest.
I might leave.
Not dating.
I mean, that's why
a no
I
for
can
me.
watch these shows. I feel sorry for the people that's
I'm not
on
dating.
them. You're not dating?
I'm saying I'm not dating on TV.
Oh yeah,
oh
No.
yeah. I don't know if
That's
I
a
can
no
do
for
that.
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that.
I don't think I. Yeah. Okay. So.
I'm getting paid for it though.
No,
Nah.
that's your problem.
No.
Right. Everybody,
their problem.
everybody
That's
put a
different.
little
That's
a price tag
definitely
on it. Yeah.
I ain't got no
definitely-
storyline. So let's
Okay,
do it.
so
Right.
I asked my husband, would he ever do Married at First Sight? I think I would try Married at First Sight if I was
Why?
single, because you just never know. It could be totally somebody.
It goes
yes,
back to what I was
and
saying at first.
playing,
I
but
cannot
no, I don't
date-
think I would do it.
Negative.
I
could
cannot
do
date
it.
no ugly
Love
person,
at
bro.
first sight. You come.
No, married.
I don't know this man.
What?
I don't know what you look like.
I don't know
until
how you
walk to the
live.
altar.
Look,
You may be.
Boosie
I'm
said,
obsessive
"I'm a
compulsive.
catch."
Like,
But
I'm
I feel
OCD.
like that's
I
something you
cannot
would
do
tell
that.
the experts
Yeah,
at the
nah.
beginning. Like I
But they
I
purposely-
really
Exactly
want
what you don't
They
want.
purposely put you in a situation
They
where
will pick exactly what you,
you
don't
have
want.
the opposite of what you want.
Like,
You think
because-
so?
Test these words.
Yeah, in order to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, let me see.
Not with marriage. I couldn't see the experts doing that with me. Like just
I'm finna
dating.
get her the
they do.
man off my 400-pound life.
Oh
Right.
God.
Take care
It
of
would
this
be-
for the rest of your
The
life.
Oh, my
winner,
God,
not just
no.
no enemy, the winner. Just the winner.
Yes.
Take care of them for the rest of your life.
No.
Right.
Help 'em lose
Absolutely
weight.
not. No.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it.
Nope.
Would you do it?
It's a no for me.
I would do
You
it.
would do it.
I would do it.
I do
You
it.
know I'm a Gemini. I'm like shit.
Annulment?
You
Adventure.
just
All
want
right.
to test the water.
Annulment?
Let's go.
I don't
That's
even
all
think
that
they
is.
can
get
do
it.
You want to test the
annulment.
water.
Look, annulment.
It depends on
Immediately.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Usually.
Once the little decision, I'm not staying. I'm getting this shit annulled. It was nice knowing
How
you.
many
nigga.
days I got?
Yeah,
Right.
it was nice knowing
This is
you.
null and
It
void.
depends.
But it could be. I could find the love of my life.
Could.
Child,
That's
please.
too much of a possibility.
Yeah.
What?
I could find a man that I totally would have looked over, but was great for me. You don't know. You just
What?
never know, right?
Nice guys finish.
No, they don't.
last.
I
They
don't want
don't.
to find out.
I don't believe that.
No.
Nice guys.
I got my nice guy. My nice guy, very young, and
Okay, I
You
do want to
got
say
perks
shouts out
with
to
your nice guy.
our
I promise you that you got perks with your nice guy.
I guess so.
All right.
Okay, so I do want to say shouts out to our forever president,
Oh yeah, his
Mr.
birthday,
Barack
Mr.
Obama.
60, Mr.
Yes,
60
his
Club.
birthday just passed.
Okay.
That's my guy.
Yes. Oh yeah. Thank you, Des.
Late.
Per usual.
That invoice wasn't late though.
Stall him out, Debo.
Yes.
You know what? Another shout out I want to give to my homie, because I already said she was gonna be my best friend. My best
Who?
friend, go best friend, Miss Rihanna.
Oh yeah. In the Billy
Billionaire
Club.
Club.
In the Billy Club.
Yeah, she's in the
Yes.
Billy Club.
All right.
When I grow up.
I love that.
I love that too.
When I grow
I mean,
up.
you know it. His whole clique is gonna be in the Billy Club.
Yes. That's
I
my
can see
clique.
Kanye. Kanye probably on his way.
He on
The
his
same
way.
man that
Kanye already in the billionaire club.
did he?
That's what they
I don't think he's in the billionaire club.
Kanye is in the
What's that
billionaire
song all
club.
three on got?
All three of them got.
It's
so country.
Yeah,
Forever,
run
New York.
Jay-Z, Kanye, and
That's
goddamn
them.
Rihanna.
and goddamn
Hey, he's hey,
So country.
and
he's so
goddamn
Birmingham.
Rihanna.
Don't pay him no money. He's so Jefferson County.
I love it. I love it.
But I love
Yes,
the fact
Rihanna
that
is
she
now officially a billionaire. That is so dope.
right.
Coming from where she came from,
Yes.
having what she had. She was not,
50% partner in her Fenty brand.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she is the second female billionaire in entertainment behind Oprah.
yeah,
Yeah, so shout
But
out
both
to her.
of them
Moving
what?
in silence.
Both them black girls.
Black,
blickety, black,
blickety, black. Okay. Barbados is still black.
with the green eyes.
You feel me?
I love it.
Yes,
what
that's
she
dope.
wanna do.
That is.
Not let nobody tell her what to do.
And
She
I
doing
love
what
it that she
wanna
keep it.
do.
She keeping it gutter because
Yep.
she's still with ASAP.
Yes,
I
like
love
that.
them
Yes.
together.
I like them together.
Me too.
Like they are just perfect together.
I
I
like
feel so sorry for Boosie.
For who?
Boosie done put a hologram.
He's so crazy. Boosie
I'm
is
gonna tell
hilarious.
Boosie to go on hire you, man, because you is an advocate for Boosie.
You,
too
I
tonight.
mean,
That's my guy.
making sure he
That's-
ain't got no
You feel me? That's my
no
guy.
white stuff in his mouth.
Not
Right,
corner
you know what I
lips.
mean? In the
I got
corner.
you. Hey,
Look, he got me over here.
that's my
Let me make
guy.
sure.
You
Make sure I
feel
ain't
me?
got none.
Alright.
Yo, just on a downer, I guess. Charmaine lost her dad. I just feel
From Black
bad.
Ink Crew,
Yes,
yeah.
from Black Ink.
Her dad passed
Chicago.
away.
Is it no New York? Black Ink. Hell,
Black Ink Chicago.
I'm
Yeah.
tripping.
Chicago.
Yeah, Black Ink Chicago. Wait, this what he said.
Sure.
I did not know that.
Yeah. her
Yes,
dad
you know,
passed away.
she lost her mom. It had to be maybe a little over a year ago.
Yeah.
And then now her
dad.
dad and they both guest appeared on the show, so they
Yeah. Oh,
look
yeah, a lot of
very
times.
they look very healthy and young parents. So
I know her dad had cancer.
Yeah,
I don't know. He
I
had
think
his
her mom
struggles
had
with that.
cancer as well, didn't she?
I don't know. I think so, but
Yeah.
it's sad.
It's very sad.
But I love the way she celebrated her parents while they
Yep.
were here. So I'm sure she got all the time and all the love that she could get from them. So condolences to her family, and yeah, I mean it's a sad situation, but keep your head up, girl.
Keep your head up, girl.
Keep
You
your
got that. You got that man that love you.
Okay.
I know.
No matter
Mr.
what
Bay,
size you
because,
are, that's a good man.
Mr.
That's
Bay.
Why you gotta
that's
say
a
that?
good
I'm so
man.
sick of
You hear me? That's a good man. Anyway,
you.
okay.
Baby.
Okay, so I did want to say one thing I did want to bring up. Allison Felix, she wins the 10th Olympic medal in the 400-meter race, and she is the most decorated Olympian in that race ever.
Ever.
So shouts out to her.
I love Allison.
Yeah, she's a dope
Yes.
girl for sure.
Did you see that young lady? I can't remember her name or where she's from. I think maybe France, but she's a black woman. Failed. I can't remember what race. I want to say
I didn't
800,
see.
but she failed. Was in the back and still won the race.
Did
Shut
she?
your mouth.
Good
Black
for
girl
her.
magic.
But
Black girl magic.
I also said I don't think light skinned people
Stop.
are equipped
Why
to
you do
win
this?
track
Why
and
do you
field. I just don't think so. I don't think
You
that
don't
was
think we
our
can
strength.
run?
You remember when Dad said 100 strong points, 100 things you're good at? We as light skinned people should not put track and field.
No, I'm disagreeing with you.
I was
don't
the
like
bomb
it.
at the high jump.
In Olympics. In the Olympics, you guys.
No.
That was my Olympics. I was the bomb at the high
Name me
jump.
one
First of all, I did long
light-skinned
jump
track.
when I did track. I did
I
long
wasn't
jump,
fast.
and I
I
was
did
good.
too.
I was
did.
good in long
I didn't
jump.
do long jump. I did
Yes.
that. I did the 400, did the 800.
Wasn't
and I
nobody
did,
chasing me at home.
Discus and shot put.
I
But
don't
listen,
mean nothing about it.
went in the Olympics.
Okay.
Name me one light skinned person other than FloJo.
Okay. I was about to say FloJo.
We're gonna put her out.
How we going?
Name me one, nigga.
FloJo. Shoot, FloJo.
Male or female?
I mean, it don't matter.
All right, so he played in the NFL. He was his last name was Gay. I'm not.
You don't even know this.
I don't know.
Because
I don't know
he's
the real
irrelevant. We can name.
But he
so-
won 4x1. He was
When?
4x1
When we were 2
years ago.
right.
You feel me?
I mean,
You said name one.
I'm not
That's
just.
all I needed
I'm
was
not
one.
like. I'm light skinned, you guys. So I'm not saying that we're not athletic people because we are. It just seems like when it comes to track and field, if you're not dark skinned, you just can't run like the ancestors needed you to run.
That's true.
So you think
We
the blacker
slow.
the berry, the
Sweeter the juice,
That's what I was
baby.
gonna
That's why
say.
my man
Comparing
is
it
black.
child, please.
Yeah.
Our white counterparts.
That ain't got nothing
Right.
to do.
You comparing this to our white counterparts?
No,
That's
they
what it
ass
sound
can't run
like.
no way.
You get what I'm saying?
That's that
'Cause it's
Willie
black.
Lynch syndrome.
They can't run.
You know they
She said
they
they
get
can't
after us. You know, we
They
the
can
prize.
do
That
marathons,
African-American is
the Mercedes
prize.
marathons.
You so
You get what I'm
silly.
saying?
That's as far as they go.
The whole idea.
And
of
then they
Boston
gonna throw
Marathon.
up. They're gonna throw up. They're gonna pee on themselves. We're gonna
Well, you
lead
know
them to
what?
the
When
marathon.
you're a runner, that's what
They
you're
can
supposed
last.
to do.
Yeah, and
Because
that's
you
why
can't stop.
you
They
see
can last
them
now.
and the marathons.
No,
And
because mainly it's a lot of Africans that win those races.
It is, but they don't see them shitting on themselves. When the last time you seen an African shit
They
on
probably
themselves?
pissed on themselves. Not that they probably get that shit out the way. They probably don't eat, but
Oh my god,
They got some endurance.
That is hilarious. I'm sorry, that was funny. We good. We done on topics for this here.
yeah, we done. we done on a hot topic.
Yes. Okay. That was good. We have a topic this episode, and we're gonna be talking about friendships, just the differences in how men and women handle friendships, because it's definitely differences. And
Yes.
men love to say that's that girl shit, that's that
Right.
woman shit,
Yeah.
you know.
Because we got a lot from Jeremy just
Oh man.
tonight. You know
So
what I'm saying?
You know about being a man?
right.
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 I have to ask.
Tell me.
I have to ask. Because if you
I mean, what you trying to say? Because we're some fine ass
no,
individuals
because-
up in this
Hello.
motherfucker.
Because in today's world,
And we are
in today's
not.
world,
Ain't
feel
nothing,
me?
ain't nothing bulging
feel
out
me?
my neck.
Sure
Ain't nothing
ain't.
bulging out
Adam's
yours.
apple. You got no
Yours
Adam's
either. We good.
look,
Hey,
Go.
you feel me? It is. I'm not negating it. I'm not.
But in today's
shunning
world.
upon it. But in today's world,
You have to check and make sure that they're fully
is it.
100% authentic
because
female.
I'm back and forth from Atlanta.
Ooh.
Okay, so let me just say
Back and
this.
forth from Atlanta.
I'm gonna just
You
say
feel me?
this. Also, if someone tells you that, because I know Black people in general, we're very reactive people, especially when it comes to stuff like that. Like I think if someone tells you that they are transitioning or they've transitioned, I think if they respect you enough to tell you, you should respect them enough to be like, you know what, that's not my thing. And not just like blow up on them, because it takes a lot, I would think, for someone
Depends
who
on how much
transitioned.
alcohol I got in my
No,
system.
I think we should be
Because I'm
cognizant.
like, oh,
But just don't be disrespectful.
feel me?
You can
Nah,
do the old.
like,
yeah.
disrespectful. I wasn't raised like that.
Yeah.
Feel me?
So what happens? Okay, because what's his name did an interview. What's his name? Sam in Egypt from Love and Hip Hop. Growing up, loving hip hop. Growing up,
I didn't see it.
I'm telling you, just if you've watched them,
I've never watched it.
Sam in Egypt. Egypt is Pep and Trench's daughter.
Okay.
And the guy that she's dating is this
It's a white
weird-
guy, right?
He's not white. He's like mixed, but he's very weird.
Okay.
And he's shown himself to be, I don't know if he like says he identifies with being bisexual, but
Okay.
he said in a recent interview that
How do we get on here?
because we was I'm about to tell you, you got to follow me. God
She bringing it
damn.
back.
Okay,
bringing
I'm
it
just
back.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Gotta go
Okay.
out to come down. You feel me?
Damn.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so anyways, yeah. So he in a recent interview, he was just like, he had been with a transgender woman.
Okay.
Right. Okay. You see how I brought it back?
Got it.
We you hear it now?
I see it.
Oh, okay, cool. So he was just like,
All right, cool.
he was just like, he didn't figure it out until midway, and he was just like, I guess I'm too far to stop now. Okay, so y'all heard that TikTok.
First of all, before you go any further, you got me fucked up.
I'm just saying,
you
I'm
got him
telling
fucked up
you
like he was the
that
one.
that is something that
You
has
understand
happened.
me?
Like been in the midst of an action, I guess, and he found out like, oh shit, you are not fully woman. Like, what do I do now?
So do you drop your morals because of you having a good time?
Do you drop your feelings? Because I
What
would
was
think
your
it's
morals
not
and
a
for,
good
and
time.
for you to have a good time?
Right,
Your
because if
morals is
y'all fucking.
Adam and Eve.
Not Adam and Steve.
No.
No, I don't believe
That's
that.
what he. But that's his. That's what he's saying.
I get you ain't finna have no. I
They
get
can
you ain't
cancel me,
finna have
shit.
no questionnaire, but
I'm an entrepreneur.
you can't be dick intoxicated
But
to where you don't know.
we also can't be selective with our morals. You can say Adam and
Thank
Eve, but then you
you.
fucking before you're not supposed to be fucking.
Right.
So he used the wrong word.
Okay.
Basically, but I mean, he can have his own standards.
I brought
Standards,
I brought it
right.
into relevance.
Standards,
That's
okay.
that's what I did. I brought it into relevance when
Okay.
I said Adam and Eve versus Adam and Steve.
All right, so we have our topic talking about friendships, whether how different we are when it comes to Black men and Black women, or just men and women in general, how we handle situations. Like
Right.
men are so quick to be like, that's that women shit. Like y'all wear y'all sleeves on y'all feelings on y'all sleeves or whatever. So today we just want to talk about friendships, like, because I think they are some of the most important relationships
Yes.
you're going to come across in your
Right,
life.
yes.
You know, whether it's friendships from when you were kids, you know, college friends, you know, your coworker friends. You just never know. So
Right.
let's get on these friendships. Do you guys believe that friendships are seasonal?
I think every relationship is seasonal.
Not every. I don't think every relationship, but some relationships are
so.
definitely seasonal.
I think every relationship is seasonal. I mean, there is going to be a season where something ends, and it's not.
So you
because
think
it's
you and your
intentional.
husband gonna get a divorce?
No, the season is if I pass away and he pass away.
Well, that's not seasonal. That's you're alive. Like
That's life.
Life, right? That's the circle
Lifetime.
of life.
Not a season.
Oh my God. So weird.
That's an event.
Right.
It's the season where your ass died.
Whatever season that's in.
Whatever season it's in. But I do believe that people come in our
I agree.
life for a different
Yeah.
reason,
Yeah, I do
and
believe
for
that.
different seasons. Whether they're here for the long haul or just to pass me by,
Right.
just to save you, okay? You know, because some of them need to be
You
pass me on
Some of
by.
them need
Just
to
move
be,
on out
yeah.
the way, because
Move
I'm
on
not
out
going
the
to
way.
have to deal with. I shouldn't have to deal with a home life that's rocky,
And a friendship
and
life.
a friendship life that's
right.
rocky.
But I do want to ask Jay too, because even just experiencing, and you tell me how Sean experiences his friendships. Like, do you
You don't do
think,
new friends.
Okay, we never do any new friends.
I do. I like you're a new friend, and I absolutely love you. So
It takes time.
it
Take
does. I
time.
mean, I'm not saying
But with
like new like
men-
yesterday.
But with men,
Yeah.
and your husband, you say no new friends. And Jay, for you, do you accept or allow new friends in your life?
As a man,
It's hard.
it's definitely hard.
Why is it so hard?
Because as a man, I always feel like it's a hidden agenda.
The trust factor.
It's definitely a trust factor. You can't just be putting
Get close to the mic, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a.
Like I said, I ain't used to having nothing in my face.
Okay.
I hear you.
Hey.
But,
I am.
Oh, you're right.
it's definitely different for a man because, like I said, everybody has. You feel like somebody has a hidden agenda.
Yeah.
Somebody always out to get you. But I
They
guess
don't
that's
have your
just
best
how.
interest at
Yeah,
heart.
yeah, always.
Yeah.
Because everybody out for self.
Right.
You feel me? So you have to realize, or you have to decipher which one is true and which one is not true.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I agree.
you feel me? Nobody wants to be fucked over. at the
But
end of the
as
day.
for women, I'm the same way though.
Mhm.
Just because I am always weary about who I allow in my circle, because I like to watch drama on TV, but I don't like it in my
In
real
my
life.
life, yeah.
Right. Like, I don't want drama infiltrating my real life. So if you're drama filled, you cannot be a part of my friend group. I'm just, it's not going to happen. So what about you, Klew? Like, how do you decipher like who you allow to be your friend and who you not?
I don't know. I guess for me, I'm not friendly, and a lot of people don't take to me.
You know,
I
you
get the
said
same
that on
thing.
your last
Yeah.
on the last podcast.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I'll help anybody.
Right.
But I'm not social. Like, don't talk to me in the elevator.
Really? The older
Like,
I
I'll
get,
talk
I'm
to
like
people.
that.
I'll
But the
talk to
older,
anybody.
I have to be in the mood.
Maybe.
I noticed that I have to be in the mood
But
now.
I will giggle something off. Like,
Right, like
talking
stop
to
talking
them.
to me.
Giggle.
Yeah.
Okay, girl.
Okay, girl.
I know, right?
Yes.
But, people don't really take to me. So I guess people that gravitate to me, I know that they're supposed to be in my space.
Right.
Until you show me different. Because I'm going to give you 100% trust. It's just like you starting grade. You start with 100. Everybody start with 100.
Everybody start with 100.
And you're going to keep chipping away at it. You're going to start showing me this. And I'm a Libra, so I hang on to it. I see the good. And you really have to hurt me for me to cut that tie.
And when I burn a bridge, I burn a bridge.
Me too.
to
I don't go
ashes.
back.
Nope. I don't
It
go,
ain't no going back.
Nope. No.
In a few years, do you see we'll circle back around to this? No.
I don't like your ass, and I know why.
And I know why.
Like,
And
no,
I know
I never give
goddamn
you
why.
another opportunity to do whatever it is that caused us to go our separate way. Like,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's me.
I think I would it depends on who you are, because I've had some friends that I feel like I put back in my space, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
But
I
you
feed
still
them with
keep
a
'em
long-handled spoon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
See, I
never
can't-
going to be as close as we
No,
once
can't do
were.
that.
I won't even waste my time
Me-
with that
me
because
either.
I'm looking over my shoulder.
Me either.
You get what I'm saying? Or I'm wondering. You get what I'm
It's
saying?
a-
Or
it's a
I'm
liability.
replaying whatever
Whatever you
happened,
did,
and it's
making
like,
sure.
Oh, late ass.
I'm replaying. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, well, dang. I'm looking at all this
Right.
in so
I'm
many
the
different
same
ways.
exact way, because if I don't trust you, I'm gonna let you know that I don't trust you.
Mm-hmm.
I can still say hi. I can still say bye. I can still be cordial because that's just who I am.
Yeah.
But if I don't fuck with you,
Yeah.
you are not gonna be in my element.
Yeah.
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 I can't hold it. Like, you're gonna see it all over my face if I don't fuck with you right
But
now.
sometimes I have
Heck
peace about it though,
yes.
and
Yeah.
when I have
Heck
peace
yeah.
about it,
And I think I asked my husband this yesterday. I was like, do you think I love hard? And he was like, yeah, you love hard. And I do. I've heard that a lot. And it's not just in my love life that I love hard. I love my friends hard as well. And I try to be a good friend. So, but I'm not perfect, right? So even in aspects where I feel like I might be a good friend or I'm doing the right thing, it may not be up to your standard or what you think I
But
should
voice
have
that,
done.
Right.
Exactly. So I put this on my post sometime this week, and I was just like, I love the fact that I'm at a point where my well-being, my mind, body, and spirit are most important. It's becoming really hard for a person to steal my joy. That's what I call growth. And that just came in my spirit.
Hallelujah. Come on.
It came in my spirit
on.
because, people really be out here to steal your
Yes.
joy.
Yeah.
like it's
And-
some unhappy people out here.
Yes. Yes.
But you know what? I think it's different. I don't think men. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jay. But
I
you
definitely
guys, you guys don't really express like how you really feel about if somebody did you wrong. You'll dead them, and you won't really say anything about what they did, why they did it. You'll just be like, I don't know that
I
nigga.
don't wanna
Will you
talk about
confront them?
Yeah.
it. Ain't nothing. It's
Right.
over with. Don't ask me
Is
about that
that
shit no
is
more.
that right or wrong?
I think dudes confront.
All right, so
I
it
don't think
depends
so.
on the situation. It depends on the person.
Is
Yeah.
it if it's over a woman, do you confront?
Hell
No. I don't even
Why-
think men
why?
do that.
Why?
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Now that
Why?
I'm grown,
But some
approaching her
some
for?
men,
Right.
exactly. Some men do that though. They
Yeah.
get
but if
off
I
by
need
that.
some answers that you ain't giving me,
You better tell
I
me.
will go knock on her front door.
Ooh.
Say, baby,
Hey,
hey,
you won't
baby.
let me know what's going on. So
Can you
please.
let me know? Because I know you the hoe.
So
Use the hoe.
Oh, I ain't even
Let
going
me
to
know.
the whole ride.
I've been on
Excuse me, baby.
both
Let me
sides
know,
of that
Cause I don't share.
situation.
This your nigga?
Or is it mine? Which one?
now.
It's a question out in the open, so he definitely ain't mine. But
Right.
why he lying to me?
Right.
Right.
If he yours,
So if he lying to you in the first place, he care.
yeah.
So
Is
No.
that
No,
Whoa.
I
Don't
think
sit here.
Okay, yeah.
wait?
Come on.
What?
Get his
He
ass out.
care?
He
He
care if
care.
he lying to you.
No.
a
Come
little
on.
bit, a hint.
Please
You
tell
so
me
trash
y'all
for that.
logic.
You
Come on, man.
That's so trash.
Please
No.
tell me your
Ain't no love to
please tell me the logic behind
Sorry,
that.
man. He care a little bit. If he lying to you,
Nah.
He care about your feelings.
he care about your feelings.
Okay, so do we care if we lying to you?
I get it.
So
'Cause
wait,
he clearly don't care
wait,
about me.
hold on. He need to answer this. Do you care? Do you think we care about you if we lying to you? No, I ain't sleep with your friend.
No.
You don't
You
think
feel
we
me?
care?
Because
about
you
it?
wouldn't have did that action in the first place.
Okay, so
That's
you,
my whole
care.
point.
What
So
about
why are
you?
you lying to me in the
So
first
why is
place
it
if you
different?
care about me?
Why is it different for y'all than us?
So men ain't stupid.
Women ain't either, nigga.
Nah,
No,
I'm not
men
saying-
are stupid.
I'm not saying
Men are stupid.
Men are stupid. Men are definitely far
From being
goddamn-
super
But
intelligent.
no,
That part.
when you really sit down and talk to an educated
being
men are really educated though.
They educated.
But they don't have the best common sense in the world.
No,
Come
we
on,
was,
Klew.
we was created to be the stronghold.
And I said Eve
You feel
the
me?
apple
the
man.
muscle. We
Adam.
was
Stop
born to be the muscle. We wasn't
Stop
born
it.
to be the brain.
Stop it.
Hence
Stop
why
right
we
now.
in the situation we're in now.
right now.
We
Let's-
were born
let's-
to be the muscle, not the brain.
I'm weak.
No,
Right,
Right
right or wrong.
That's it.
Right or
That
wrong.
ain't
you're
it.
Because
absolutely wrong. You
you-
can't say you're a leader just by being muscle because you
Hello.
have to have brain to be a leader.
Hello.
Correct.
Okay, so if you're
A
just
quarterback
muscle,
can't just have an arm.
hello, I can get strength now.
Crazy.
I can
you
get
don't
strength.
know Tom Brady, do you?
You don't know my
That nigga
husband.
was
He up in
all-
there. He got
all-
So he don't have no brain.
He had
Brady ain't
Hey,
got
my
no
husband,
brain.
that's
he was
That's
our
my
brain.
boy.
He wasn't nothing else but brain.
All right then, but you just said y'all weren't designed to
Y'all,
be
they
the
about
brain.
to go into a boxing match over. He
Jesus, Devontae Christ.
said
Devontae.
Devontae.
Don't put Jesus in this. Devontae.
Devontae Craig.
You just said men
That's-
weren't
that's a-
designed to be the
But
brain.
that's a sport. He was.
Cut it out.
That was a sport
Cut it out.
that he excelled in.
Cut it out.
Clue, we not
feel me? That ain't
we
life.
not about to do that with him.
We're not.
We
ain't
not about to
life.
do that with him. Okay, so let me ask
That's
you.
not
a
life, but
You
men
gonna
think
compare
life's a
football to life?
game.
You gonna
The whole aspect of a man thinks life's a game. Y'all do gambling all freaking day.
hey.
Y'all gamble, whatever. Y'all are playing.
Y'all
gamble y'all life, y'all
24/7.
gamble y'all
My
women,
dad
y'all
is
gamble
almost
everything.
60 and he still wakes up Sunday morning and go
No,
play
he don't.
basketball.
Sell 'em dice.
Y'all entire life is a game,
We're not doing
but
that.
we're too serious.
Not quite.
Women too
Not
serious
quite.
though.
Ain't
You
all
take
the
life
game.
too serious.
Okay,
all
about
the
friendships. Let's get back on friendships. Okay.
Y'all so funny.
So, male friendships and female friendships. Do men have best friends? Do y'all be like, oh, yeah, that's my best friend?
I've never heard my husband say that's my best friend. I always say that's his best friend because I know that they're best friends. So that's a good question. I've never really heard a man be like, oh, yeah, that's my best friend.
Y'all be like, that's my dog.
That's my homie.
That's my homie. That's my homie.
That's fam
That's
right
my
there.
folk.
That's fam.
Yeah.
That's my oldest boy right there.
What is my oldest boy?
Like, that's his child.
Yeah.
That's my oldest
So, y'all
boy.
don't do best friends?
Yeah, I don't quite.
Not in the traditional way.
But do you have a best friend?
Yeah, I got one.
who's your
Okay.
best man?
Yeah. Who's your best man?
Your best
So
friend.
if you were to get married, who's your best
I
man?
mean, I got a best friend. You feel me?
But y'all don't just
I
like,
don't
oh, yeah, that's
label him
my.
as a
best friend.
you
Yeah.
feel me? That's my
Girl.
oldest boy.
Is it understood? I mean, does
You
he
feel-
think that you're his best friend?
It's my oldest boy.
Does he say okay? So does he say you are his oldest boy?
I reckon.
And should,
Both of us
I
are-
reckon.
I reckon.
So in the
Both
women
of us are
community,
Aries,
does it have
so-
to be a reciprocated action that we are best friends?
I don't think so. Not
I
for me,
don't
now
think
that I'm
so.
older.
Yeah.
But I
I've-
think women live for titles versus
No.
actual-
No.
We
no.
do require titles more
Titles.
than a man does.
Titles.
But I
Titles
think a
mean
title is
everything.
clarity, though.
Right.
Right. So
Titles mean everything.
A
to
title is
I
clarity.
don't know
though.
if title
I
mean
don't think
everything,
so.
but I
Why
think
is the
we
title
we
clarity?
do because it lets us know where we stand.
when you a CEO of a
But
company,
you know
why
what?
does it
So
matter?
actions don't let
Yeah.
you know what you saying.
Titles.
Actions,
So a
actions
title,
I would
a-
agree.
a-
Actions let you know where you stand because
So a word of mouth has to let you know.
No,
where you stand.
if I'm in the dating community and I'm dating a guy and he's showing me all the things that I feel make me feel like
But
I'm
we
his
talking about
girl.
friends.
Hold up, that make me feel like I'm his girl, and all of a sudden I'm thinking in my head like that's my boyfriend, that's my boo. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden 2 weeks later I done got a call. girl, you know that dude you was talking to? He was in the club with a whole another girl. You know what I'm saying?
So
He
you
was
be
doing his
mad
thing.
if your homegirl was in a club with a whole nother?
I'm talking about a man. We talking about a man.
Oh, we talking about friends. Shit.
So, but if you don't have that establishment that,
Because we were talking about labels.
correct.
Yeah.
So that goes back to what I'm saying. If you don't have that establishment that you are my girlfriend, you are the person that I'm exclusively dating, then how can you get mad at that person?
That's what I'm saying. That's what she's saying. We need the clarity. It's not just the actions, because he can give me actions, me and a dog. He can give me the action that I
much
need.
so.
The
I'm
dick can be
appalled.
good. And
You
I can be
appalled.
like, he only giving me good dick because I'm the only one.
Only me.
This much energy.
Right.
He ain't got that much good dick to be putting around the city
Right,
like
I'm talking
that.
about. That's the title right there. He ain't got that
categorizing
much
everybody.
energy.
Now you categorizing
No.
everybody. Oh man, she's like me
Good
and her
dick
dogs.
energy. You ain't got that much
Me and her
energy.
dogs. Like,
But
she
we
standing
fuck
by
with
it.
him,
and out,
though. We
sleep,
fuck with
snoring,
him.
you feel
Right.
We fuck with him.
One and out.
One
Sleep,
person.
snoring. What you talking
defines
about? You got more
everything.
energy to give this to
Right.
somebody else? Hell no.
That
can't
lets
go around
me
too?
know. Yeah, that lets
Because
me
you want
know.
me to give it.
Why?
You want me to have the energy to give it to somebody else?
Why you that concerned?
Because that's just like.
Because there was
that's
some
just
good.
like
You
a-
don't get good dick all the time. Do you go to
And then
McDonald's
a lot
and get
of
the? Every
we
time
got to the
McFlurry,
basis
is the
of everything.
McFlurry
A lot of
on.
men.
I
will
was just
play
about to
with
say,
McFlurry.
every time you go to
No.
McDonald's and ask
Is
for a
the-
Mac, what is
McFlurry.
it called? A McFlurry?
Is that
do they got
McDonald's?
the same
No.
amount of cookies in that motherfucker?
Hello.
Hell
In the
no.
bottom, in the middle, and the top.
And
But a
we
lot
have-
of men, you get what I'm
we have-
saying,
we-
will
we
play
have-
you on this
we have-
title
Oh yeah.
to
we
get
have
you to be
realized-
exclusive to him, and
we
he
have
community.
realized that all the bases have come down to was dick.
No.
Okay, no.
No.
This
No.
was just
That's
no.
what
just
you
the
just
most
said.
relevant.
We're
No.
gonna get back to the friendship
That's
because
okay.
you're not gonna make us
Right.
seem like we all about the dick when y'all
Okay,
all about the
so
pussy.
wait.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Next.
Hello.
Hello.
Because they could be all about the pussy.
You
and
hear
it's
me?
just like it's okay
Hello.
for them to be all about the
right,
pussy.
but it's not
if-
okay. You're a whole hoe. Use a hoe.
No.
Okay. So, okay, have y'all ever had any real turbulence in y'all friendships, and how have you handled it?
I've never had turbulence in my friendship. If I
Shit,
have
really?
turbulence in my friendships, I don't want to be friends with you.
I have.
I have, and some of the turbulence I think has been worth me keeping the friendship. I had a friend that we were really close. We were really close, and we're still close. We were really close, and I got married very young, 23 years old. Had my first baby at 25. We went from hanging out in the club till I'm rocking a baby. You know, so my life changed drastically, very quickly.
And that dynamic can actually kind of destroy friendships.
It can, because she expressed finally.
Yeah.
All I saw was the drift away, the drift apart.
Yeah.
And then once I'm like, you know what? I had to grow up. So I'm going to ask those questions like,
Yeah.
what's wrong? Like what happened
But you
between
know what?
us?
That's so crazy because that's like another relationship that you have to kind of foster outside of your marriage.
Absolutely.
Because that's a special relationship to you. So
Yep.
if you want to keep that relationship, then you still have to do the work in that relationship, and then you still have to do the work in your marital relationship or whatever relationship you're in. So I think that's kind of hard, and I don't think a lot of people really understand that, because especially your outside friends, like the friend that you were speaking of, maybe she doesn't understand that. Okay, well, LaDonna is juggling her marriage, her child.
Well, she didn't.
her
We
children.
were in our early 20s. You
Yeah.
know, we're the same age. So if
She wanna
at 20
party,
she
party,
and she
party.
did.
Yeah.
She did. You know, she did. You feel me? She did. So,
But then that goes to you too, because it's like,
Right.
then I used to live that life with you, and I don't live that life with you anymore.
So when I finally had the conversation with her, because like I said, I had to grow quickly.
Right.
I didn't get a chance to continue to be bratty, and you know how you are with your when your
Yeah.
friends like, well, she won't talk to me, or she's different. I ain't gonna say nothing.
ain't talking
I'm
to
like,
her
look, I got a whole family over here. We good or not? Like, which one is it? You know,
And she
and then
doesn't
she
understand
had
that
hold on,
dynamic.
she had to break down and let me know that dynamic that I transitioned into it wasn't intimidating for her, but it was intimidating. You know, it's almost like I was gone. You know, I was taken from her. I couldn't do the things. And then another thing, I know we've brought it up before. I cannot stand when our friends leave us out because we had children. Now it's like, well, I didn't want to ask you because you got the kids. Fuck them kids.
Mama got to have a life too.
Mama got to have a life. I got a babysitter. Like, let me know.
Give me that option. Just
right.
don't
Give
omit
me the option. Absolutely. So yeah, it was. I think that relationship was worth me keeping. You know what I'm saying? Even though it went through the turbulence, it went through the fact that I feel like as a friend, as close as we were, you should have been able to express to me like, man, I miss our friendship. Like, I feel like you were so far from me, and I would been like, you know what? Okay, twice a month, I'm yours. You just let me know and I'll fix it or whatever. But yeah, you got it.
Have you guys ever had a friend to betray you?
Yep.
Both of them looking in the sky like, yep. You want to talk about it?
I mean, it ain't. I mean, that was
Long time ago. Mine was a long time ago.
5 years ago.
Ooh, that
That
wasn't
wasn't
long.
that long ago.
That wasn't long.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
That wasn't long ago.
Like, I mean, you think somebody your best friend?
Yeah.
I mean, literally your
Mhm.
best friend. And as soon as you go through stuff, it's like,
Where you at?
know my business.
Ooh.
You
They
never
got this-
looking left or right.
They got the source.
Ooh, see, one thing
And it didn't click with me
yeah.
until I got pregnant. And they say you know who your real friends is when you get married
And when you get
and when you have
babies.
kids.
Mm-hmm.
Betrayal of trust is a big no-no to me.
That
If
trust is because, like I
super
said, I give
important.
you 100 at the
Right.
at the forefront. You chip away at that.
You diminish that. Right.
That's your game.
Right.
That's your grade.
I tell everybody, I'll trust you until you give me a reason not to. And as soon as you give me a reason not to,
I'm still gonna test it. You got saying like, nah,
Right.
they ain't showing me this, bro.
right.
Like, nah, I ain't believing.
I ain't believe
this.
this. We too close.
Like,
Right.
this ain't who I thought this was.
But then if
Right.
my intuition tells me the same, if you tell me something and I feel that it's true,
Mm-hmm.
then
I still got to see the proof.
I gotta see it.
I
But
got to
then
see
I'm
it.
gonna
like I'm
I'ma look at you.
notating now.
right.
You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm taking a mental note.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But I'm dragging myself along because I want to see the good.
I
in you
want to
so
see the
bad.
good.
Right.
That's where I am. Like I want to see, or I want to believe that you have the same you're in the same mental space as I am. Like you're thinking
Not
like
even the same mental space as me. I mean, that's a decent human being. Like,
Right.
Who wants to go through drama?
Right.
Life is hard enough.
Right.
you were my best friend. You clearly have
You
to
get what I'm
care about
saying?
me, right? No?
But Jay, I wanna
Was
know,
the entire friendship a lie?
right. I
Right.
want to know how men deal with betrayal, because we know how women would deal with betrayal, but how do men deal
Slap
with
that
betrayal?
hoe.
Platonic though.
Like,
Platonic.
I mean, it's gonna be platonic.
I was finna say this.
Y'all
It's
ain't
different.
having
When
sex
if it's with a
and stuff.
female, you feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta address it. where
But
it is.
what if it's a male friend who
That's what I
betrayed you?
wanna know. Yeah.
Like, how do you guys deal with that? Like,
For instance, we see a lot of close friends killing their homies.
I mean,
I get that's envy, but a lot
I'm-
of times
I'm-
it be their best partner
but
who they
that's,
said,
you
my
are-
oldest boy.
I'm finna say my oldest boy. But that's different. Me and my oldest boy handle things a lot different than what
okay, what if he
Today's
slept with
generation.
your girl, or if he did something just
me
totally
and my oldest
disrespectful?
boy handle our situation way differently than what anybody else can.
Okay.
You feel me? Because a man gonna be a man, female gonna be a female. You feel me? That's given.
Okay.
Feel me? So if it was it depends on the situation. Not saying it depends on the situation, but situational things will bring up different reactions.
Yeah, I believe that.
So I can't even say that me and my best friend, quote unquote, then fell out before, but You feel me? We done had disagreements before.
Yeah.
With different people.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of
We
course.
had different.
Yeah.
Men can really have. I've seen this. Men can have disagreements and literally be cool the next day.
Yeah.
I need some time.
20 minutes.
That's
'Cause
because
they don't hold on to
if I
nothing.
don't, if I
Now when it comes to
They
another
really
male,
angry.
if I didn't value you as a person, I wouldn't value your opinion.
Right.
You feel me? So if I don't value you as a person, then I mean your opinion is obsolete to me. I really don't give a fuck.
Right.
yeah, right,
I get it.
It's,
yeah.
All right, Mr. 5'2".
I'm just saying.
You say Mr.
Jeez.
I am done.
Y'all are so funny, man. A good, one thing that I think is not just important in romantic relationships is communication
Very much so.
in platonic
And
friendships.
interpretation.
Yes, yes, yes.
What
Because
you might say might mean something different from
Exactly.
what I
Right.
might think.
yeah,
That's where that communication comes in.
Yeah.
Because you have to.
You have to
What did you
communicate.
mean by that?
right.
I need clarity.
Right.
I took this
Exactly.
as, did you mean it this way?
Right,
You get what I'm
right.
saying?
And I
Put this
think
in my
we
notes.
try to spare feelings. I think when we feel
I don't.
a certain way, you don't. You
don't
definitely
spare
don't.
feelings.
I know.
You don't
Me
spare
either.
feelings.
I'm a little
What is
blunt.
feeling?
Des-
I'm not very
Des
blunt.
can speak on it. I'm blunt.
I just
I
feel
don't
like,
mean no
What's
harm.
feelings?
I just feel
I
like you
promise
should
I don't
get
mean no
things
harm.
out in the open and
But how
don't,
it come out is how it's coming out.
How it's come out is how it come out. Because sometimes it come out fucked up, and I'm sorry.
I be thinking about your feelings and my shit still come out fucked up. So
I do too. I'll be like,
I think about that after the fact.
Right. I got
Your
Tourette's or
reaction.
something.
that nigga don't like you for real, girl. But you know I love you. I want the best for you. It ain't like I'm trying to, say it's something wrong with you. I'm
Leave that
just
stupid ass nigga. I mean, oh my bad.
right,
Blunt.
My
right.
bad.
Blunt. Blunt. Like, oops, I ain't mean it that way until I see that look on your face like, damn, did she really just say, I ain't mean it that way?
She took it that way.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about friendship with a crew? You know how like everybody's attached, like we best friends, but y'all best friends, and we all like cool.
I don't mix friends. I don't.
You just a party pooper.
No, because I know my friends. So why would I put them with someone that I know they're not going to click with?
Yeah, I haven't did.
I just wouldn't do
I
it.
can't say that. Because
I
my
would
very
admit if I-
best friend, I just brought her along with one of my other closest friends. But
Yeah.
Did they click?
and yeah,
Yeah, but you,
they
it's
be
like
telling me, they be texting. I be like, what was my text message?
and don't you feel that way?
Put us in the group.
Oh my
What
god,
you talking about?
I be feeling that way. Like, how y'all friends because of
forgot
me,
the
but then
end of
y'all
the
leave me
year.
out.
Y'all leave me out.
I inducted y'all. And you
Right.
gonna leave me out?
How you gonna do that? Where they do that at?
I'm glad y'all clear.
Okay, so Jay, do you guys experience that as guys? Like, do y'all be like, nigga, I hooked y'all up? Like, we all in the group.
No.
Why? Y'all, they be
They do
wanting
in their
Bro.
head. They
Yeah,
really be wanting
they
to
do.
do that.
No.
They do.
They
because
just don't speak it
it's-
like
Right.
we do.
It's bigger fish to fry. That's how
What's the bigger fish to fry? Tell me what that means.
feel me?
What's the bigger fish?
Nah.
He
If
don't
y'all
know.
get, if my best friend or my boy get married and I'm not the best man,
Then it's an issue.
oh hell yeah,
Yeah, I can see
it's an
that.
issue then.
Yeah.
Cause let us not be the bridesmaid and you my close friend.
Hello.
Yeah, bitch. Don't even worry about it. I ain't
That's
even
that
going to the
clarity.
wedding. I
Right.
ain't even going to the
That's
wedding.
that
Don't even
clarity.
invite me.
Right.
Like,
That
well, I
is.
thought we was best friends.
That
And
is.
now we
That's-
get here
that's when
and
we
now
get
you show
salty.
me we ain't best friends.
Right.
It's like, when was you gonna let me know?
Hold up. Then it's like, oh, you got a ring.
Embarrassing.
Oh my god. And then all of a sudden you see the little post when they then gave out the little gifts to be the
Right.
bridesmaid. Then
Where's my gift?
you get your invite to the damn bridal shower.
Host.
The fuck?
I ain't coming.
You gonna be a host?
I ain't coming.
What?
Don't ask me that. Okay, so I was asked to be for the first time ever when I moved here. I'm not gonna say who asked me, but I was asked to be a hostess.
You didn't even
First
know
of
what
all,
that
I
was.
didn't know what the fuck that was.
Ursher.
Ursher.
Right.
Help people be
And-
seated. Follow the seating chart.
No, nigga. Ask me to be a guest.
No, the usher don't do
Don't
that.
ask
They
me to
fix
work.
the plates.
Hello.
They stir the chicken, stir the
Look,
meatballs.
We need a group of people that's gonna help
While
us
the
play for
ceremony
this
going on,
meal.
keeping the food warm.
Right?
We need a group of
Carry
people.
flowers to the,
We need a group of people that's gonna help us pay for this wedding.
Right.
Every host got to pay $50.
$50. Yep.
It's your wedding.
I didn't know
You
that.
using my
asked me to be
service.
a host and you asked me for money?
Yes.
No.
I heard that. I heard that.
I was appalled.
Is the woman or the man responsible for the wedding?
Man,
I think both.
the family.
It's
really the
it
daughter.
used to-
Actually,
yeah,
It's the
daughter's
wife's. It's
family.
the wife's family. That's how it's supposed
But
to go.
I mean, if I'm
Traditionally.
marrying a man that comes from money
Money.
or that's wealthy,
He's gonna take care of
He's
it.
going to take care of it, knowing that my family maybe has not come from or is not wealthy,
or they can take care. They can contribute, but they may not be able to contribute how you want to.
right.
So I just think that if the guy has money and his family has money, yeah,
Take
just
care.
give me the
Yeah.
dream wedding that we want. Like my family is still gonna contribute. Maybe my family might pay for like the dinner for everybody before the wedding.
Because you know
but
it'd be like $500 a head now.
Yeah, hell yeah, them weddings be high.
Yeah, it'd be high.
My
God damn.
for other people.
for other people.
But I did miss out on the wedding, so I
did
can't. Even,
too.
I'm not gonna say like, oh, but yeah, because I've always wanted a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I have my dream in my head. I'm gonna just
Yeah, we gonna go to
know, one
sleep
day.
and dream this shit because this shit definitely not coming to life. God damn.
coming to life, nigga.
Well, go
Mine
ahead.
coming to life.
I'm gonna be there with
But
Bells and Wilsons.
do you
on.
know
You know
think-
what? If
do
he
you
don't
think-
do it, my mother-in-law
Do you
will do
think
it.
social media contributed to that though?
Nah. Well,
I've
some
always
parts, yeah.
wanted a wedding.
Me
Like
too.
me and my
I'm
husband.
saying a big glamorous wedding.
No,
I've
I don't-
That's how I'm
always.
saying.
If you know me, Kenosha, like
Like, I wanna put on
my
Mermaid
personality
style
is
dress,
huge.
like I want to be.
My thing is, I want to be
Yes.
in a park.
'Cause that's my day.
in the dark,
That's my day for me to be
Candlelit.
extra.
Not the man's day.
and then me.
It's y'all
And
day.
him.
and Erica
then
Badu
family.
singing. Oh,
You lucky to be marrying me. So you better act like
As I stated before,
I'm the
right,
prize.
see?
we the catch.
I'm the
girl. I
prize.
We the catch.
I'm the prize.
That's-
You
Them
better
two
let
over
them know.
here fussing.
I
What
know.
y'all fussing about?
I don't know
The
what
man
they
and the
been
kids.
fussing. We on two different.
The man, the kids. No, I'm the prize.
But my thing is, okay, so when you have a crew, y'all,
All right.
and then just say I have, you know your crew,
Right.
I know she messy, right?
I do know.
Yeah.
I
You
know,
do
Not me.
you know what I'm saying. Not,
Not
you,
me.
not no. I know this friend over
get
here
what
is
you're
messy,
saying.
Right.
But I might want to tell this friend like, girl, let me tell you, girl, and then I need to trust that you're
They
not
ain't
gonna take
tell
it to the messy friend. But then if you tell the messy friend, you know the messy friend gonna tell the other friend. It's just like,
And she gonna
damn.
embellish.
Yeah, she definitely is gonna embellish.
Yeah. See, that's why I don't mix friend groups because
That's what I was gonna say. You got to know
I
your friends.
know who
got
is the
to.
messy one. I know who is the one that be like,
You know who
"Ugh,
you can
who is this
coexist
bitch
The
together.
judgy
that
one.
you, yeah,
Ugh.
why you butt her ass?
You know
over
what? I
here?
don't have any judge. I do have kind
Yeah,
of
you
one.
do. Everybody got to judge your friend.
Yeah, I got
I
kind
think
of
I'm
one.
the
I don't
judge.
tell her
Judge was
shit.
she was a bear.
I think I'm the judgy friend.
Are you the judgy friend? K. Lou. I can't tell you shit then.
No, not like that. But like if
You
you
hear
bring
me? 'Cause I
somebody
wouldn't be able to
around
tell you
me,
shit then.
like if you bring
You gonna be
somebody
like-
around me, I'm gonna
on
say
that
something
energy.
about that person
Yeah.
that you probably don't see.
Right.
And then once I say it, it's gonna be like, you know what, bitch?
Now that you say that, I'm gonna always see that every time I see them.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's me. Like I don't like her energy. She can be like, yeah, this my best
Big
bitch, and
booty.
I'm like,
No, she ain't.
Not thinking. That's so funny.
like that's me.
Can you tell your friends about your sexual escapades? Like the new things you try?
Yeah, I can, but I've never been the type to share that kind of thing with nobody though.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna tell my God, let me take you.
Now I
Girl,
do
when
that, but
he put
like,
that leg, he put that one leg.
you get what I'm saying? Like details, like
what I
you know, girl talk, you gonna say that. Like, what
Right.
you gonna
You know
go
what I'm
do?
saying?
Like, oh, you worry about the wrong thing.
See, I have one
If
girl-
my leg
I
ain't
have-
behind
I got a
my head,
girlfriend,
then don't
I'll
say
tell.
nothing. You know,
Yeah.
you'll say stuff like that, but going in detail, girl, let me tell you, last
But
night.
Jay, like
No,
the boys,
no,
do guys
no.
do that? Jay, do guys do that?
Hell yeah, they do that. Barbershop talk.
So we,
I put that
barbershop
bitch
talk
leg.
is
I put
different.
that bitch leg around my
So-
neck.
Man, I had that bitch last night.
Right.
Drag that thing across my face.
See?
But,
Oh.
Okay.
They girl do.
But stop.
The woman that they classify as theirs, they're not. But hoes, they
I've
telling, like
I've
they-
seen.
That's a good point. So are you gonna
Hold up.
tell the main woman's business or are you just gonna tell the woman that you just fucking around with business? Because you're
I've
not gonna be
seen
like
where a
your
Since I'm
man
not a
told
man.
his main woman business.
Since she's not a man,
Since I'm not a man.
let you answer that question.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, because listen,
I think
because
they
I
do.
I've seen it. I know
Yes.
for
Yes.
sure it's a person
Yes.
we know
Yes.
that has scrubbed a person that he was with.
Scrub.
Scrubbed a person that he was with.
Elaborate on scrub.
Told their business, put her out there, showed, but
Drag
visual.
her,
Really?
drag her through the dirt.
At that point, I'm pretty sure.
But that's,
Who that man, Harpo?
that's weak though. That's weak. I was just
That's
finna
why I was
say
just
wait,
finna
that's
say,
weak.
like,
What's
that can't
hurt
be
to
his
do that?
girl.
You
Like,
feel me?
that might be the girl he's showing y'all.
No,
But that ain't his girl then.
He hurt.
Oh wait, is it? Ooh.
he married the young lady.
That's
I'm
a
just-
goofy.
I'm just saying.
He's
I'm
a
just
goofy.
saying. I'm just saying.
Goof troop.
I'm just saying
And
it,
the
it
tribe.
happened.
And the
and I know he's not
Right.
the only guy that has
Wait,
done
you gotta
that.
tell me who it is. Whisper it to
He
me.
lame as fuck. That's lame.
Who that is?
That's
so
lame as
lame.
fuck, bro.
What?
You feel me? Like exposing. Like,
Oh yeah,
to
Expo.
me-
Yeah.
To me,
I think it's
to
fine.
me, exposing is just like,
I've
You feel
met
me?
several lanes.
nigga, that's my ultimate go to. Like that's the only thing I got to fall back on.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that's
Say yeah, you might say yeah, man. My girl finna go do the wild tussie. nigga.
Yeah, why Tussie? What the fuck is a
Not
wild
thinking about the
Tussie?
logic behind it though.
you feel me? Do the
Like,
stinking legs.
you call yourself exposing me, you ain't do nothing but put more niggas on.
What
Like,
jail picture you to put up here?
Right. This straight
I'm
1990.
telling you, that is
I'm
so
just female.
funny. Why she
just
toxic?
female.
Because she
But-
light skinned.
Cause I'm real. Cause look, cause I'm a nigga
That's
on the inside.
On the inside.
child, please.
Okay. Why we been arguing the whole time?
Because
The whole time.
because you
Because
wrong,
what?
I'm right.
Oh,
No. We ain't about to let
Being
you
a
do
man.
that. You about
Right.
to be outnumbered
Right.
though in this bitch.
In this bit, you ain't got nobody but this.
Right. And he about to side with us, nigga.
yeah.
Cause Christina
He
said
trying to get
so.
some tonight.
Right. Cause Christina said.
And when some music starts
His
playing
old
again,
lady.
Don't try to Don't try to bring her into the situation.
His old lady right here. He
Right.
said he got to get in between them legs. What you said? That thing got to drag behind his face. Listen,
look, you gonna
So
start
he
playing
ain't
some
gon-
music to
right.
say you in a minute
Right.
again.
I'm
You
telling
better
you.
get the cues now.
yo, this was a good conversation because
It
it's
was.
really something that that we don't really talk about, and we probably could have went on forever and
we
ever
could
talking
have.
about it.
Yeah.
But friendships are to be valued,
important.
you know. But sometimes they're seasonal. Sometimes, you know, you can't go to your highest peak with the same people all the time.
can't.
And you have to notice when that person is weighing you down or they're just not good for where you're going to next. So,
Right.
Right.
yeah, just keep your eyes open, peeled.
Ooh, that's why I don't do no friends. No new friends.
Yes.
No new friends.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
So Klew, tell all right. Tell the people where to find you.
You can follow me on Instagram at __ get a clue, KLEW __ and Facebook is just Kenosha Lewis.
Okay. Jay, where to find you?
Don't find me.
He is at one _ Casanova.
Casanova.
Hey.
Don't find him.
Find him.
Find
My
him,
shit
y'all.
private.
Be-
Is it really?
Is
Yeah,
it?
it is private
Oh.
for a reason.
Well, because he be litty with his friends.
I definitely be lit. With
He
my
be
friends.
litty with his
So
friends.
just ask for, you know, a follow.
Yeah.
And if you cute, he'll follow you back.
He probably will.
Correct.
Yeah.
You gotta be booty, he'll follow you back.
Understand me?
And you
That's
guys,
what's up.
you can hit us up at Two Dope Girls Podcast or Two
Yep.
Dope Girls Pod on IG, Twitter, Facebook, on YouTube, Two Dope Girls Podcast. You can hit me up at Grace Face with 2 underscores on IG
Yep, you can hit me up at Naturally Pretty on IG.
with the big booty.
Hey.
Hey, and until next week, you guys.
Two Dope Girls out.
Dope girls, dope the dope girls, dope girls, dope the dope girls, dope the dope girls, dope the dope